Chat, am I live? Hey, yo. Chat, it doesn't tell you, man. I wish why doesn't it tell you? I think I am live, but I could be wrong. I am. Y'all, welcome back to the Storm Die Equals Delete. We are somehow in AZTECA. Y'all, every day's been crazy. Yesterday we nearly died, the day before we nearly died, but you know what? Somehow, the miracles have happened. We are here in AZTECA. I'm very scared about today. There's a lot of dangers that await us. This could be our very last day as Valyrian Abyss Riddle. Who would have thought, man? Who would have? Hey, but you know what? We're gonna take today as seriously as every day we've done. Let's hope that we survive another day. If for some reason you're new to the series, you already know what the rules are. If we die, we delete. And that is all there really is to it. Well, actually, there's more. There's like a lot of restrictions. Check it out if you haven't. We'll see what happens today, my boy. Hey, I hope you guys love today's video too. And Noti Squad, thank you for being here already. Maybe you'll find the secret mob in Floating Mountains this time. What are you yapping about? Do y'all know things? Yo, Mr. Bacon, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the 8 months, my boy. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Hey, shout out to all my people. Tier 1 and Twitch Priming. There's a ton of y'all these days. Thank you, Mr. Hey, Mr. Bacon, a supreme goat. By the way, let's train the pet. I did actually do stuff. I got a lot of gold. Like, I'm talking like a lot of it. I sold everything that I had. And I even did some Mirage stuff added onto it. Honestly, if I don't make a good pet right now, I think it's Raps. I hate to be the guy, but our best pet is still this dumbass armor breaker one that we made at the end of Zafaria. We've now gone through an entire extra world and not gotten anything better. I don't know if that's even going to be okay for us. You feel me? I really don't know. So, and also, in case y'all don't know, today, we're going to be attempting to survive a 4v1, and the boss is a Storm, and his minions are mid. And I think that's actually ridiculous. So I don't know how in the world today is going to go, y'all. So, I mean, it's not that the pet's going to matter today, but we need a better pet. Bella, thank you for the gifted sub. Hey, thank you to Bella so much. Thank you to my man to B as well for being in the chat, receiving that gifted. Enjoy that member emotes, my boy. I'm about to start. There's no more to say. There's no more, you know, there's no more dilly-dallying. You know, I hope y'all really love today's video because it's a big day, bro. Is the portal apparel open? Check out everything you need to know. It's in today's video, but it's open until the 30th. But if you want to know everything you need to know about it, check out today's video. Hey, bro, YouTube is like, I would have had that video out like 30 minutes before. I pressed the upload button like 40 minutes before it came out. I don't know what this is, bro. It's a little crazy. Anyways, that's fine. I just hope y'all know that they did like some weird algorithm change, and the thing that I do where I upload videos the same day, that's really, it's not friendly towards that approach. I like that approach because sometimes there is day of that day dropping news that you know, but apparently not, my boy. So we'll see. There might be, I mean, is that better? I bet it would make the stream start earlier if I always uploaded the video from the one that I recorded the day before. You would think that's a better way to do it. Hey, Drew, thank you for the Prime as well. Thank you for the 4 months. Enjoy the ad preview. And thank you for the love, my boy. Hey, shout out to all my Primers. Thank you, Drew. Thank you. Hey, you know what? Get me my potions. Get me my potions real quick. Y'all, today is scary, scary. I mean, is there anything before the pyramid that I have to worry about? I mean, can I? Probably. If it's anything like Avalon. When does AZTECA catch up to the difficulty of the end of Avalon? I guess that's a real question. Because doesn't it, like, the end of the world is a little bit harder than the beginning of the next world, like, normally? I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe. If that's a thing, that's what it feels like to me. Ponte de Gabon, but that hole cannot be that bad, right? I feel like as a Storm, you could, like, low-key just kill them. Yeah, dude, we are gonna make a pet. Now, should I hatch with... So, this is my backup. I had another pet that, like, it's just not worth it. Unless it is worth it. We could go for, like, a double resist situation with this. I mean, yeah, it's either I hatch with a dog, the armor breaker, this. They're all, like, kind of garbage. Or this. But it's double giver. Do I even like double giver? If I'm gonna hatch with this, I might as well hatch with this. Right? Because it has 2 other talents that I want. In fact, I want those 2 talents more. So, you know what? We're gonna use this as our hatch. I need double resist. I think we try to get another heal in, y'all. So wait, should I go a different route with the pet? Maybe? Maybe. I'll watch on YouTube how to drop the prime. Hey, everyone that does that, thank you so much. Genuinely, that's like a big reason we could do this full time. Like, I'm really, hey, speaking of big reasons why we can do this, thinking of Bella for the gifted sub. Bella to pop off right now, bro. Yo, thinking of Bella. Did I call you Belloc? Hey, thinking of Bella. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. To Val. Val, enjoy that member mode. Thanking of Space Relief for the gifted sub. Can you use me good? What kind of... You're just trying to get me to say things. I get what this is. You're trying to get me to say the thing that you're subbing to, that you're gifting a sub to, so then you can clip it, and then I'm crazy. That's what's happening. Should I... Guys, is there a way to optimally get a cheaper hatch with double resist and maybe another... Like, I could search it up, but then I can't get a low pedigree. Is there, like, a way to do this? Does anybody have any suggestions? I feel like we can't just keep hatching with rain cores and praying. We got to change our approach a little bit. I don't know if that'll... Wait, we have 5 seconds to start a hype train? I feel like the hype... Listen, there will be more chances to start a hype train. I didn't even notice the hype train. I would have shouted it out. It's okay. Guys, don't worry. We'll be able to start it again. Thank you to Drew for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Thank you to... I didn't even realize... Bro, that's too early. That's like... We 5 minutes into the stream. You follow me? Go to Fiendish Fire Guy. What are you talking? Wait, no in-person hatching. Click to enable. Why? What? Why would this? Okay, that's just some new feature. Is there a way to do this? Fiendish Fire Guy. Click left until you find the proof and defy. So you're saying go to a fire? Why would I go for a fire pet? Wait, but like I want storm talents. So is that smart? I guess this is what, an exclusive pet, maybe? So I can't... Hey, thank you to Bella. Bella, thank you for... What is that, 3 gifted? Thank you to Bella for all the gifted members. Hey, Dragon's Blade and Dragon's Blaze. Enjoy that member emotes, my boy. Hey, I appreciate it. What about the Triton pet? I'm down. You know what? I am going to search for... I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to search for talents and hope that I find a low pedigree pet. We got to go, y'all. So, like, I'm not going to take too much time. I mean, we're on a storm. And honestly, if you don't take your time with this, do you really deserve... Bro, I realized we're kind of close to our previous run. Like, am I dumb? The rat, that's not that far away. I mean, there is, like, Tartarus. Are we going to do Dark more is a real question. That, I don't know, y'all. That, I don't know. Finally got my prime stuff to work. We'd love that, my boy. Look up Storm exclusive. Oh, wait. An old-timey Dactyl? I like that idea. Because I have a lot of gold. Maybe I could just go for a very low pedigree one. So the way these work, they won't give me the pet body. I like that. I think that's better. I like the exclusive pet idea, but maybe with a storm one. So it'll have a lot of talents. A lot of these pets are made specifically to be low kiosk, right? Look for old timey. That's what I'm doing. This is an old timey. But is there specifically one with double resist? I do love, oh, dude, I'm like very tempted to go this route. But is that the time, like hex trained? I've never done that before. I would love to do that. And honestly, I want spell proof, and the rare over there is defy. But I feel like we need double resist. What, there's like no double resist pets? Hey, thank you to Lore of the Lost, thank you to the 5 Storm Gang. Hey, I don't know if y'all been watching the VODs, or maybe you've just been watching it live. Every day's been kind of close, y'all. But you know what? We live to see another day. I think today, I'm really worried about the 4v1 in the pyramid. But then again, just the regular bosses. We almost died to a regular-ass boss. Some random... I don't even remember their name. You know, man? It's crazy. So I feel like that's just how this could end, you know? How would you unlock Hex Trained? Oh, I didn't think about that. Wait, is that like... If I were to, is it hard to get the, you need like tokens or whatever, right? Wait, I didn't think about that at all. So is that not an option? For some reason, yeah, I mean, that would make sense. I mean, it's just like Retriever. Those are the ones that I've used. Archmastery boost, Mighty. Add Shatter to the top of your deck is crazy, is it not? The hell? Oh my god. Okay. I don't like all the mighty pets that I'm seeing, y'all. Like, they're all double... I think all of them have mighty manifested. What is this asphyxiation with... That's not the word. What is this I think asphyxiation is a whole other word. What is this like, what is the word I'm looking for? This fixation. What is this fixation on mighty, y'all? Well, I don't like, is that just like for PvP? My ass said asphyxiation. I'm stupid. All right, I don't think that's the one. Well, damn. You know what? I think we go back to what I was gonna do. That was a good suggestion. I just didn't, you know. Oh my god, I'm saying, I think Fairy Friend, Storm Dealer, find a good pet. Ideally with double resist, right? We want to get the resist talents. I'm doing Storm Dealer, so it's more likely. Like, this is, like, really good. In person, though? I don't like, what are we doing? Oh, wait, I only did in person. Search for regular pet talents. There we go. Ooh. Okay, wait, some gas? Hold up. Now some gas, but that's not what I wanted. Wait, Spell Defy, Spellproof, Fairy Friend. Ooh. 75k though. Okay, so we're gonna keep Dawn Mia as a backup in case we can't find anything better. But that's like extremely expensive. Now I could do it. Oh, dude. Whoa, Unicorn, Fairy, Storm Dealer, double resist. It's even more expensive. I probably will not be able to hatch out of it. Like, so that's not, I think this might be better. Yeah, this is like kind of good. I think we're around where we want to be, right? It's just, I would prefer something a little cheaper. Like, you can get all of this, but it's not, like, ridiculous, right? Like, hopefully, Unicorn would be hype. I think we just need more. Oh, double resist Fairy. I like this one the best so far. I don't know why, I just like it. Okay, so there's a lot. This is kind of, this is good. I don't know which one I want. Maybe something with double resist Fairy? I mean, that's kind of what we've seen already, right? Is there one specifically that we want? I mean, maybe this. Oh, dude, Storm Beetle? I didn't even think about Storm Beetle. Okay, maybe. Termaloni would be his main gambit hit. I mean, maybe, yeah. I might. Also, I might get some spells today. We'll see. Brokey. Okay, listen. A lot of people have been calling me that recently. Listen, man. And maybe in Wiz, you know, low-key in real life, too. But maybe we'll change that one day. I'm optimistic, y'all. I think, you know, the trajectory of my life, it's headed up. It wasn't headed up, and now it is. So that's progress, you know? Like, same time last year, oh my God, it was terrible. So, like, you know, you gotta look at it like that. Please get an owl. Yeah, I'll try to do that. Maybe. Oh, I'm really leaning towards that. Dude, do I do it? Wouldn't that really help us since we can't faint? Yeah, screw it. The numbers are, you know, they're okay. It's 9, but can I be honest? I don't care. I'm doing it. Damn it! I didn't get the pet that I wanted back. Hatching Specialist? Oh my God, guys. Wow. We've made 10 failed pets. Are y'all proud of me? Because it's not, it should be, you failed. It's, well, I guess 9. Because maybe this is the one that doesn't, you know, man? Anyways, that's fine. That's fine. That's a big milestone. All right, and the good news is I do have snacks. Let's see. The numbers are utterly trash, but I guess we have double resist. I'm really hoping that we get double resist and some mate cast. That's what I really want. That's what, like, you know, the world would want, you know, man. Hey, we already made our pet. Let's get it. Got my potions ready. Oh my God, dude. Hey, you know what, chat? Every day is a victory now. I didn't think we would make it this far. Yesterday, dude, Avalon was so hard. Chat, are we feeling another run if I do die today? I'm obviously not gonna let you know. I just feel like I don't want to just give up on Storm like that. I really want the Storm to beat the Rat. But I know I said Arc 2, but the Rat is like technically a little bit. I just want to beat that hoe. And I want to do it on a Storm. But attempt 3 is looking good. I'm not like giving up on this. It's just, you know, don't put that energy in the air. Okay, no, I won't. I just, bro, it's a 4v1 today, bro. I barely survived the 2v1s. There's 4, and it's a Storm. It's like way worse than usual. Let's see what happens here. Okay, this is our first time getting this. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I feel like that's gonna be a required talent for survival, so I'm happy. I think I'm happy. I think if I can get proof, there's already, like, I already got my damage pets, right? I already got a triple damage energizing battery pet. I got like a double damage proof energizing. We've gotten a stat pet, more or less. I feel like we need a double Maycast pet with double resist, just so that we have a defensive option. Not that Storm is good with defense, but just in case. I feel like that's just, you know, that's just what you gotta do. Thank you guys again, by the way, for all the subs already. Hopefully, I thanked all of y'all. Oh my god, the energy is real today, man. I said I hope he gets fair. No, that's valid. That's huge. I hatched with that on purpose. I think energizing battery and proof would be a good, like, I would consider using that a little, because I don't have a double resist pet yet at all, which is, I think that's gonna cost us, y'all. But also, it's like, there were so many things that went well. Like, I guess that is a bad RNG. Video today said I got to claim portal apparel currency on all 7 of my wizards. In fact, you should do it now before the timer resets in like 3 hours. So I would do it now. You don't have to run it today, but I would get the credits. Like, you know, what I would do, what I'm probably going to do is save a few credits for like the weekend and just do it then. Because I feel like I'll be like doing team up and whatnot. I mean, okay. So we're going to have this pet on when we turn in things. We're going to have this pet on for minions. And we're going to have the armor breaker pet still. Because it's still our best pet for any hard fight. Including the one that I'm very scared about today. Let's get it, y'all. It's time. Let's get it. Am I streaming portal apparel? I could do like a video thing. I don't really... Is there any point? I feel like a video would be cool. Alright, wait. What quest are we on, by the way? Why is my quest helper off? Yo, they gotta stop with that, bro. It just randomly turns off. So I guess, yeah, we're gonna have the new pet on since we're about to turn in a quest.
Excellent.
That's what we're gonna do. Hopefully y'all are on board with this. Paper mache. Wait, why'd I say it like that? Wait, like you're calling me fragile? I feel like it's true. But also, it makes it so hype. Like, this is such an impressive run, dude. The fact that we did Arc 1 with no enchants as well on this run. Like, you can't say anything about this. So I dare a single soul to call this an easy thing to do. I dare anybody. Because you won't be talking in my chat for long. How often do you think they'll be doing portal apparel? Well, right now it's once a month. But I feel like it's totally valid if they, you know, they make it higher. You know, it wouldn't be bad. Wait, are we already doing the next dungeon? Chat, it's scary today, bro. Wait, that ass? Am I going up here? Oh, okay. I feel like we, just in case y'all missed yesterday, we literally only did the side dungeon. Hey, thank you, Space Relief. Thank you for the gifted tier 1. I appreciate it. I can't read that one. I can't read that one. Because that would be a lot. That one I can't read. I'm sorry. I can't read that sub name. But I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Hey, y'all. We holding strong right now. Hey, we still aiming for the big 600 members on YouTube. We're trying to hold on. Maybe aim for even higher on Twitch. That's crazy. But 1,300 crazy. Thank you to all my people that sub for free. If you have Amazon Prime, sub for free on Twitch. It's a great way to support. Support's a full-time grind. I appreciate y'all, man. I can't write. I meant to get a rod of attunement. A rod of attunement? Is that not a raid wand? Are you asking, can you get raid gear from Portal Apparel? Because no, you don't. But you get a lot of other stuff. Dude, I wish. That would be hype. That's like the Lemuria raid, right? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. That might be a 50-50. I feel like Rod of Attunement, right? If it is, and that's not the... I want them to do that, though. That was one of the ideas I had when we were all, like, you know... We were talking about the Portal Apparel relaunch, bro. Everyone was talking about what they wanted to see. I was like, raid reagents. But now it's not. They're not doing it. But I feel like if they did it, people wouldn't raid. They would just use Portal Apparel. But is that wrong? Why is that wrong? Shouldn't you want alternatives to exist? So I feel like they should. I feel like that would be a great idea. Control T to turn off the quest tracker. Am I hotkeying it? Bro, my keyboard is so, like, I don't know, like, it's, like, so, like, weathered that the keys don't, like, they're not visible anymore. I just type by muscle memory. So, if I don't, like, if I, like, for some reason forget where a key is, I might be pressing the wrong thing. That might be it. That might be that, is that bad? Should I get a new keyboard? I'm cheap. I just feel like you don't want to, like, it still works. I just can't see the keys, you know? But yeah, it's kind of scuffed. I ain't gonna lie. Dude, we're already in the Cenote, by the way. The Cenote eat your keyboard? Okay. That's a weird comment. Why would I eat my keyboard is the question, but want to sponsor my sister's Santa Clara University graduation dinner? I mean, I'm not Bill Gates, but congrats to your sister or whatever, you know?
It's clear.
Hey, yo, I've seen that university. It's in the Bay, right? I mean, I'm assuming. I actually, hey, that's a lovely place. Consume the keys. Consume the keys, head ass. All right, bro. Wait, don't have the wrong, like, yes, have the fairy pet when you're turning in stuff, but you gotta at least have this for this stuff. Because I think the wrong pet, it's cooked. There's nothing we can do, man. Sauce being humble. Really? He's richer than Gates? I wish, man. I don't think I'd be humble. If I was like a millionaire, y'all would know. I think like it would be obvious. But also, by the time I'm a millionaire, I don't think $1 million will be enough. In like the 20 years that, like, I feel like then the deflation, so I don't know, man. I wish I could say that I was, you feel me? But, you know, we on our grind, you know, it's not all about money. You got to do what you love. That's what we're doing, you know. Yo, let's go, Matt. Welcome. I wouldn't tell anyone I was rich, but there would be signs. I think I wouldn't rent. I think that would be the biggest. Although, you don't have to be a millionaire to own a home. I don't know, man. Let's go, Brody Doty. Welcome to the stream. These streams always turn my mood around. I appreciate you. Bro, I'm having a good day. I feel energized, ready for the day. I think those dino nuggets... Bro, this is a serious issue. Am I in trouble? So on days where I don't eat dino nuggets, I can feel my energy lower. It's almost like my body like requires. But I don't need that many, but like there's something in it. There's some nutrient. Is there, what could dino nuggets be doing, man? Shout out, like I feel different today, bro. Do I run on dino nuggets? I might, you feel me? Like, it's just something, but also that is not a healthy way to live. Perhaps it's a protein. I eat eggs every day. So that can't be it. What, also, dino nuggets for protein, microplastics, okay. Is that really what dino nuggets? The average cost of a home in the US compared to the UK miles apart? Well, I don't own this place. Hopefully y'all never got that impression. If I owned this place, I would be streaming late into the night, even later. There's like rules, you know, because you share walls with people. So if you stream like crazy, you will get evicted. It'll be over for you. The routine your body's used to, you think so? I mean, maybe just like maybe I microdose dino nuggets. That is not a sentence I ever thought, because I can't be eating it like a full every day, like 8 nuggets or something. That's not good for you, you know? So maybe I gotta microdose it. So whatever I'm getting, you know, man? Dino nuggets are anabolic AF. Wait, your name is anabolic. Wait, what does anabolic mean? Is that when you build muscles? Anabolic. I feel I was a bio major at one point, so I feel like I should really know this. I was a pre-med. There's 2 of them, right? There's like the ones that break you down and build you up. It's like one of those. Hey, if y'all impressed with that, drop a Twitch Prime, drop a like. Fast, you learned something today. My man said fast all week, then eat an entire bag on Sundays. Well, no, I'll eat other things, you know? I don't know, man. It's just something I've realized, man. Catabolic, see? I knew there were 2 of them. Wait, that's way smart for a streamer. You gotta drop a like for that. Do you think like stable Ronaldo's telling you that? Hell no. So like drop a like for that, bro. That was very impressive. That's like elite ball knowledge, bro. That degree showing like that ass. Why did he catch a stray? Y'all think XQC's talking like that? Thank God you didn't continue, man. I would not be streaming if I did. Bro, that was like a big reason though. That was like a big part of it. Like I was like, I can't be a streamer. And I mean, are there, I mean, I feel like if there are, they're not good doctors, right? Like, no offense, but like, if they do both, there's just no way, you know? I feel like you gotta be like all undivided if you're gonna do something like that. But I'm glad I didn't either, bro. That was a whole, oh! Wait, that could be a banger. Because I'm not always gonna be able to use this and this in order, or I guess this in order to not fizzle my life spells, right? So maybe life shot, so I don't fizzle. Very interesting. I actually kind of like that drop. Not the worst drop. Actually, a double. I mean, a storm jewel would be better, but I guess we've already made a bunch. Are able to stream full time? Yeah, at the moment. Well, I've been doing it for a few years now. I'll be honest, this year is way better than previous years. I'm hoping it continues. Thank you to everyone who supports. I gotta say that. Wait, where the hell am I going? Oh my god, this quest helper buggy as hell today, man. I'm a streamer and a doctor? Really? That ass? What are the odds? I feel that has to be like a 1 in a million. That ass? Are you using potion to skip to level 50? Obviously not. Bro, that's not a real question. First off, why would I miss out on the best part of the game? The only solace, I'm using a lot of big words today, but like the only good thing about dying in Aztec is I can go back to Wizard City. Because also, a lot of schools struggle a lot in Arc 1. Like, this was very, very hard. I will say this. I think Arc 2 has also been way harder than usual, but I feel like Arc 1 was even harder, right? There was like 5 potential deaths a world. Avalon had like 3. Although the ones in Avalon were ridiculous, bro. What's his face? I'll never forget him now. The Lord of the Brocken. The Brocken. I hate being a doctor. Oh, there's a lot of y'all. God damn. Wait, so y'all like dead-ass doctors? Like y'all be treating people and whatnot? I saw they dropped the Nova Skip Elixir. Yeah, it's a little crazy. Yeah, this is a real hardcore playthrough, y'all. There's no skipping. There's no enchants in Arc 1. There's no Bazaar gear allowed whatsoever. Only dropped gear, other than the one exception being 1 piece of crafted gear per world starting in Arc 2. And I can save them up as I go if I don't craft. I've only crafted 1 thing, and I'm in the 4th world of Arc 2. So basically, ridiculous. And I also got to make my pets myself. You know, all of that. I feel that's the only way to do it, my boy. All right, what is this, a minion thing? Okay. I feel like we got a little system going. Let's get it, my boy. General Surgeon? Oh my god. Wait, like, you're like impressive as hell. Like, as a person. Yo, congrats, man. It would have been some good aura if we lost to Lord of the Brocken. That would have been kind of crazy. Like, if you're going to lose to someone, you know, man. The skip elixir is crazy expensive. Dude, this is like such a hot take. But I think that world skip elixirs are bad for the game. I don't think they help anything. I think they hurt the integrity of the game. Because I feel like, why are you paying to not play? That, like, I've heard of pay to play. I've never heard of pay to not play. That, I don't understand that. But I guess enough people love it. You feel me, bro? What's the point in playing the game if you skip? Right? I've never been a fan of them. But there's people that love them. Bro, these hoes using storm spells as ice wizards is really, really, I can't get behind it. I can't get behind it, bro. I disagree. I mean, I'm sure anyone that's bought them disagrees. That's fine, you know, man? Because I feel like that's a personal, and it makes them go up. It doesn't hurt anybody. I can't be mad at that, but I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it, bro. But that's just me. That's just, you know. Obviously, I'm not saying if you've bought it, like, you're a problem. No, I'm not saying anything like that, you know. It's just, I wouldn't because of that. You feel me? It's this weird thing. It's just a weird concept to me. A world skip from level 1 to max on 6 of my wizards? That is wild. So you never quested, like, Wallaroo more than once when you have an account full of maxes? But see, also, they made guap. That's the other way to look at it. So is it really that bad, you know? At least they're monetizing it. And we could all agree, if it's not hurting anybody and Wiz is more making, like, profits, that's a good thing, you know? That literally is what you want, you know? Can you make a video where you buy every single world elixir? That's not happening. Yeah, you tripping. You tripping with that, bro. Crazy. I'm a dad and a husband. No, I respect that. I'm not saying they should remove it. I just feel like they should make playing through it more rewarding. Right? Isn't the issue that you don't feel rewarded for actually questing? It feels like a waste of time, so you'd rather skip it, you know? So I feel like that's kind of where I'm at, you know? Pay to not play, also known as virtually any gacha game. No, but that's not the same, though. When am I getting married? My boy, I am a single... I'm a bachelor. Wait, is this a boss fight incoming? Every damn boss fight, we're gonna have to... By the way, the thing about AZTECA that's crazy is that the boss fights have, like, dual schooling. So they could use multiple schools. So one, it's impossible to set. And two, they have mastery for that. So they could do a lot of things. A lot of them won't be storm, but they'll literally be able to use storm spells with mastery. So we got to be very careful, y'all. I mean, hey, let's see what happens. This could be a crazy day, bro. I think we're gonna have to lock in. Oh, also, I'm not getting spells yet. Explain your love life in Wiz terms. Let's just say that, you know, like, you would need a dragon titan to save my love life. I think that's a good way to, you're old enough, time to lock in. Shut your ass up. I didn't ask you. You know, you remind me of someone in the comments today. I was minding my own business in the comments today. I was doing nothing. And one of the viewers, they were like, yo, Sauce, is that you? I love your videos and all that, right? So it was all good. And then this other dude in the comments was like, I'm glad I'm watching you type in the chat instead of listening to your annoying voice. And I'm like, I don't know who you are. You're in the comments randomly hating on me because somebody else recognized me. So I didn't ask you for your opinion. Boy, honestly, bro, I'm astonished, bro. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I would rather have a distinct voice than, I don't know. You know what it is? It's an iPad baby ass take. Like they probably have only ever listened to voices through all these filters and whatnot from people that are insecure about how they sound. But you know what real adults do? And you can take this one to the bank. Real adults focus on what people have to say, not how they sound saying it. So bars, take that to church or the bank or wherever you take things. Anyways, bro. Let me shut my ass up. So I don't know what their dual school is. I'm not gonna look up all of them, but it's safe to assume that it's not just a fire, if that makes sense. But maybe it is. I don't know. All right, hold up. Put on your good pen now. Okay, y'all. This is scary, bro. I'm like a dead ass. Every boss. I mean, we're okay. It's a fire. Then again, a fire can free, right, dude? Stop getting triggered. You know what the worst part is? I called him cringe for trolling someone that doesn't even know who he is. I said that. I was like, I don't even know who you are and you're hating in the comments. That's cringe. And he was like, dude, you make good content, but I can't listen to your voice. How would you know I make good content if you didn't listen to my voice? Dumbass. I was going to say that part, but I didn't. I was like, oh, this isn't worth it anymore. But I wasn't even doing anything, bro. Anyways, man. I was just a very annoying experience today. I was doing nothing. I was just in the comments chilling, bro. Hey, is the person that did recognize me in the chat maybe? I don't know, maybe. What was his face? I forgot your name. I ain't gonna lie. But that's because it's your Wiz name. I would know you if you were like a viewer. Like, you know, like if you're like Bella, like I know Bella. You feel me? Should I go for it? I actually like the idea of a dot clear. Oh, dude, if they both dot me, can y'all dot? Let me do that in case of choke. Right? We are first, but that doesn't... I don't know how much that works for us, y'all. Okay. Can they use... It was me. Hey, if it was you, TFT, I'd rather call you TFT. How you doing, bro? Welcome, welcome. What is that? Okay, hear me out. I can get rid of the dot while attacking the minion. Big brain. And yes, I will be doing this. Because that host still has a lot of HP and all of that, so you know. Now, if I crit, I think it'll kill. Oh, dude, this is sick. This is sick. Is this going to be a relevant tactic? Like, so watch what happens, right? I'm single hitting the minion while also defending myself with an aura for clearing the dot. It's like some big brain, you know? People don't be doing this. You don't see this everywhere. Is he dead? Nice, okay, because the boost and the crit and all that. Look at that. Bada bop boom pow. Like it was nothing. Now it's only a 2-round situation, so hopefully he hits. But that is a big deal, right? I think bubble is fine. Why not? While I'm, you know, all protected. Like, bro, is that not like a warlord? Am I tripping? Like, that's a warlord play right there. What is that, an infoul? Oh, I wish. Dude, that's so good. Now, if you get rid of 2 dots, you get even more out of it. Wait, it's already gone. It's already gone. Because the 2 rounds, one of them is already up. By the time he hits. So do I want to be second when that happens? I guess do that, right? Otherwise, you could, like, cook me alive. They don't have stats yet. Okay. I don't know how much that would have done. I do not want to know. Wait, dude, I'm really tempted to go for a wild bolt. With the bubble out? Little bubble bolt? I don't think you should do that yet. Maybe do that. Just debuff a little bit. And this also does set up some things. So why not, my boy? Is that the new Zilla? That's the new Pat C Zilla. We've never seen a brace identity for Storm. It's just not a thing. We've always seen offensive auras, and rarely are they like conditional things. It's a big deal, bro. I used to watch you back in 2017. You have a way to keep your stream interesting with involving your chat. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's cause I'm lonely, and this is like the most social interaction I get in a day. So I might as well make the best of it. That's just the truth, you know, man. Bro, I'd be like hella depressed if not for y'all, man. God damn it. Well, that's depressing. I like not even to be deep with it, you know, like I think I wouldn't do this with my life if y'all weren't here. So to be fair, but like, you know, this only all works because y'all, you know, like y'all, like, you know, not like, you know, y'all don't like leave me with nothing to do the whole day. So that's a you thing, y'all. Storm having a defense path is kind of weird. No, I like it because it's like, you know, it's crazy to say this, but the identity that they're building around Storm, it's weakness and heal based as well. Right, those weaknesses that I have, I could use them. I'll try anyways. The heals that we get every now and then, they heal overtimes, you could use them. Those are like defensive aspects, but they make Storm way more unique. Otherwise, it's just full-on aggro, like all the time. I do agree that a 50 aura is kind of crazy, but it's only 2 rounds, you know? Dude, I really want this. Yo, come on, man, for the people, please. Like, I want to start the stream with a hype ting. Come on, man. One-shot him, one-shot him. Bob! That was not max. I think, right? It did a lot, but I don't think it was max. It's fine. We have like a bubble out, so why not? Wait, I need my ting. I mainly watch your YouTube videos because I never get on Twitch. Hey, you know what? Even if you lurk, I appreciate it, though. I do appreciate it. Okay, that's what we really wanted for damage. I could do... Dude, look at this gas, bro. He just did the thing. I'm gonna remove it. It's gas. Why is this... I'm sorry. I, like, lost my damn... I was trying to charge my headset. I don't know if y'all noticed. Ooh. Is that another dot? Is that another dot? Can it be another dot? I can remove both of them. Wait, dude, that's sick if that's a dot. Oh, my God. Wait. This is sick. Oh, this is sick. Look at this, y'all. So this removes 2 dots, and because I removed 2 of them, I get a 4-round minus 50 aura. Okay, so this was like a really... Honestly, without this, might have been kind of weird. Oh my God. Wait, dude, this is sick. I think this is the first world where I could actually use this. And we're gonna need it. Hey, thank you to my man's TFT for the big gifted. Thank you for the gifted stuff to Kip Boone. Hey, Kip Boone. Thank you for the nice ass message. Enjoy the ad for viewing, homie. Well, beautiful. Look, I mean, that's a noteworthy sight. I don't want to hear it from anybody. That right there. That genuinely, that's a warlord play. You don't see this everywhere, y'all. Look at what I just did to him. I stunned on him. I know the wild bolts like lacked aura, but I gained it back, and now I can just give up the weaknesses. Wait, this is like a sick ass. This is crazy, bro. I feel like Storm just gets it. This is our first time using all these Pat Cs. I feel like I'm gonna have to use a lot of them in the future. Is he dead? Oh my God, that man got deleted. That man got deleted, bro. I mean, to be fair, we're an anti-dot school, going against 2 dot things, right? So there is a reason that worked that way, but still, bro. Alrighty, get out of here. You absolutely styled on them. I'd say that this is getting too easy. My boy, were you here yesterday when I nearly died to a random boss? I don't know if y'all trolling anymore, bro. Yo, thank you, my man's Emmanuel. Thank you for the 10 bomb, my boy.
Book looks sad.
Oh,
because it had too many problems.
Okay, I'll see you. Hey. Why did wait? I never mind. I give up. I don't want to because I'm gonna mess it up. Never mind. People really just be saying stuff. I had a good math joke, but I feel like it wouldn't have worked. Hey, W. Yeah, W. That was so fun. But hey, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done you like that. Thank you for the 10 bomb, my boy. I wish I got deleted. Oh my God. Y'all be saying a lot of stuff these days, man. Like a lot of... Y'all good? I know times are kind of crazy, but still. It can't be that serious. It can never be that serious. Spin that roulette. What do you mean? You want a wheel? Maybe that'll be for the future, my boy. Thank you to TFT for another gift and stuff. Bro, everybody and their mama getting ad-free. Yo, TFT, are you picking out the people without the badge to get the badge? We love that. Y'all, thank you to everyone who's here receiving a sub, and big thanks to TFT. Thank you for the giftings. I appreciate it, my boy. Thank you for the love. I'm blessing up everybody. I love it. Things you love to see. These are all legends. These are all goddamn legends, bro. Guys, I feel like the first boss is already... man's got styled on. Are we about to take names? I mean, I've said this before, dude. It's either going to be a quick-ass W or a quick-ass loss on the fight that we do lose at. Is there any way for it to be, like, climactic? Is there any way we don't die anticlimactically? I don't want this to be a... I don't know what word I'm looking for, but I don't want this to be, like, an upsetting defeat, you know? It would just be really sad. After what we've been through to get here, dude. I don't know, man. TFTMD, big goat. No, he's the goat. I'm telling you, bro. W if you get a wheel. Do y'all want to see? Well, it's not assembled. But I have a wheel. I just haven't made it yet. I'm really... Yo, I got a problem, bro. I'm, like, lazy these days. Maybe it was the lack of dino nuggets. Because I bought them recently. And now... I can't call them. The energy is through the roof. I really, it's kind of concerning me. I'm not gonna lie. Should I just, yeah, minion deck? I don't have to complicate this. Sometimes you gotta be careful, bro. I almost walked in with a fairy pet. Yes to a non-cheating death or a life boss. Wait, why is life catching? Life is... In AZTECA, the life wizards also have dual identity, bro. Is this the furthest you've made it on die equals delete? On a storm, by far. The previous run died in Wizard City. And it's, by the way, like an actual hardcore rule set. A lot of people thought it was impossible to make it this far. I almost died enough times where I don't even know if we could do this again. But all-time record, we made it to Imperia Part 2. That was a while ago now, though, dude. It's hard, though. That part of the game. And the last run that I did died at the Rat in Polaris. Which I would love to avenge that run. I'd love it. How's the state of Wiz right now? I mean, today... I mean, if you ask a lot of people today, they'll be like, it's lit. Portal Apparel is back, my boy. This man didn't say happy birthday. Wait, I didn't know it was your birthday. Bobo, I did not see that guy. Wait, is it your birthday? Hey, if it is your birthday, happy ass birthday. There you go. I would not... My boy TFT, you know... You can't make beef out of nothing, bro. You know I got no beef with you? Please. Yo, let's get my man's Kaju editor. Welcome, welcome, my boy. Alright, is he dead? I feel like the minions are very, very easy. Are the rules in the Discord? They're in the description. And if you're on Twitch, there's a command. But they're in the description. I got y'all, I got y'all. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of rules. In fact, it is worth... I'm not going to talk about this at length. There have been some other people that have tried this. Let's just say they've tried this. It's not like necessarily, you know, a bad thing. But I'd say that not all the rules are built the same. I'd say these are crazy. I guess that's... Because some people that do this I respect because they at least put their original take on it. Some of them, they don't do anything original. So but I won't say more. I won't say more. You know. Do you think it'll be better to use a smaller deck? No, dude. I think a smaller deck is well, in the boss fights. No way. Let's get Sub Kitty. How have you? I haven't seen Sub Kitty in a minute. I feel like yesterday I went on a tirade. But I will clarify this. I just got mad because I have like multiple people that have hated on me, that have just copied this entire concept and done it without giving me any credit, even though they copied everything. And they've like really hated on me. Like they've made whole videos. Like they've made it abundantly clear they got issues. So I just thought that was whack, but that was a yesterday thing, you know, just for some, you know, that's fine, y'all. You know what? We'll let them hate. You feel me, bro? I feel like you low-key would rather be hated because you're doing something right than have no haters because you're doing nothing, right? That's the way to look at it. Kind of crazy, but it is, you know? You've been busy with school and work? Hey, welcome. Sub Kitty, this is like easily the craziest series we've done. So, hey, the VODs are up if you missed any. But we're on a storm in AZTECA. Crazy. Can't wait for you to solo Darkmoor. I'm going to try. I am going to try. But no promises. That's all I got to say, man. It's that ass. It's that ass. Because, like, that might just be impossible. And I am allowing deaths for Darkmoor. We're gonna do for Tartarus, if I die, I delete gear. Because I think that's fine. It's gonna be hard. We're gonna put our life on the line. The gear is very, very good if we get it. High risk, high reward type thing. That being said, Darkmoor, I'm not gonna do that. That, I feel like, if we're putting, you know, name drops so we can make a Reddit drama post. I mean, that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid. Although, if I keep talking about it, I won't avoid it, so that's my fault. I need to do better about this, man. Honestly, it's not a big deal. It's honestly not that deep. It really isn't. He was on Christmas when I was here. On the Mint, I died soon after. I died shortly after. If I was on the Mint. Yeah, the Mint was like very... I'm mad because I feel like the Mint could have gone way further. I liked the Myth a lot. And the fact that we were able to solo Darkmoor on such a low HP school, I still believe. Well, on a fire, you could low-key, if you get really good stats, you can just bum rush the kill shot. So I feel like fire could do it. Storm might be... I mean, we'll see. We'll have to see. I fear that we don't have enough health on a storm to do Darkmoor. But then again, we could craft a bunch of gear, you know, including Chrysalis gear. Hey, yo, thank you to Beta Tuber. Thank you for the 42 months. I will not be... I will not be modding you, Beta Tuber. No offense. I feel like... No beef, but like, not a shot. Hey, thank you to TFT. Thank you for the gift of sub to Willfully as well. Willfully, enjoy the ad-free viewing, homie. Wait. Oh, no, never mind. I thought it was Belloc. Never mind, bro. Okay. Last time you completed it, it had bugs. Wait, did they fix all of that? Yeah, because y'all were like on my ass over it. As if I had control over it. Hopefully they did. I'd prefer a bug-free... I would prefer it's challenging than not, you know? Okay.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an
Yeah, let's go in.
love for the
We got our little mega pet. We speeding through it. What was the hardest part of the dike was delete? So far, our closest call was in Avalon. Which really, I kind of love that. If I had died, I would not have loved anything. But I just love that because it actually shows that it's getting harder as we go and not any easier. If we had a 22 health clutch, and like no lie, I was second with 22 health, which is so nuts considering anything could have killed us. Which is, it's just like genuinely like a cinematic thing. That was a good shield. A very, very nice. You know, you could mod Neza the Poet. Yeah, he did die for us in this world. He does. No spoilers, you know. Not that anyone should consider anything I say a spoiler for AZTECA, but you know. Do I wash top to bottom or bottom to top? Wait, let me recreate it so I... well, I do like an up and down motion, but I start at the bottom. But I feel like you gotta go up and down, like multiple, you know. Am I dumb? That also, I did just wipe my ass through my, like, but like just now, but like also not like, you know, up and down. Wait, is that weird? Why is that weird? Should I not have admitted that? The internet is forever. Wait, I'm scared that I said something now. I mean, do that. Not wipe, wash. Okay, wait, hold up. What? Can this hit max, by the way? Hey, hold that. Hold that, you ugly ass. Get out of here, bro. Sorry, just had to talk wet real quick. Now, back to the important things. Like, what do y'all mean by, like, when I'm showering? Yeah. You gotta, like, get in there. Wait, am I stupid? Wait, I'm confused. Are we talking about the butt crack or no? Are we... Because that's what I was talking about. Are you talking about in general? Oh, when I'm showering. I thought you were talking about, like, when you wipe your ass. Never mind. I'm sorry. I really, my mind went somewhere else, y'all. I wet my head and then go from top to bottom. So I guess really I go top to bottom. But I save my face for last. And then also, if y'all don't know, you should never wash your face and then shampoo. So if it's a shampooing type of day, I always shampoo and then wash my face. So but then I do the rest of my body before that. So that's like the order of operations. If y'all don't know, that's like really bad for you. In case y'all wanted some tech, you know, man. Because if you shampoo after you wash your face and it goes onto your face, like that's gonna mess your whole vibe up. That's what I've learned, you know, man. Why are we talking about his ass? I don't, you know, sad to say, that's where my mind went immediately. You should grow a mustache. I have a little bit. going right now. Like a little bit, like a little bit. I know that's gonna open the door to some kind of comment talking about like how microscopic my mustache is. I didn't like grow it out. Like it's neglect. I didn't shave, so it grew out a little bit, you know? How are you gonna deal with the cheating bosses during the main story? I don't know, man. We've dealt with some. The same way we dealt with previous ones. Dude, I'm worried about Belloc. AZTECA Belloc. There's a 4v1 today that we're on our way. Not to edge y'all. I know y'all, I've gotten a lot of complaints about how much I edge my viewers. Because like, you know, like the hard thing that could kill us is like a little bit later in the stream. And then sometimes I take the time to prepare. But like, you gotta think about it. First off, that's just like, it's not my fault the content is so lit that you're getting edged till the moment where it's not my fault. And also, I'm not gonna not prepare for something that could waste hours of time if I throw. I'm not gonna do that, you know? So that's not my fault. Are we in danger? It's a 25 trap. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Right? I've seen people use the level 50 elixirs for these challenges. I'm not doing that. Well, I think it's fine if you could make the argument easily that you could beat Arc 1, but I feel like that's the only, you know. But also, I feel like it's too RNG, if I'm being honest. Especially if you do what I did with the no enchant thing. But I mean, that's just me. That's why I didn't do it. Also, it's just such fun content, bro. I think we gotta do that, right? I think we gotta do that. Elixir should be banned. I'm not using them. I'm not using them. I don't know why y'all asking. I hope I never gave off that impression. My man said, bro, talking about how good his year is going with streaming, then brings up wiping his ass. Why can't those two exist together? I honestly think wiping one's ass is a simple pleasure in life. I might, you know, I think that's not even that controversial. So, you know, like, I'm happy. I got, like, hot water. I got a shower. I could wipe my ass. Okay, they're actually low-key taking me down. But they're almost dead. So, I think we got it if I crit. You know, dude? Don't you use a bidet? No, I really want one. I don't know even... do you just buy it and install it yourself? Is that like... I don't know anything about it. Oh my god, that burp. We're okay, right? See, you might not be if their dual school is something crazy. If they duel into something. Right? Now, hold up. My water in my apartment has a hard water problem. Is the hard water going to affect the booty? Because, like, where does the water... that's just a thing. Like, they've told us this. Apparently, they can't fix it. Like, it's a regional... Could that be a problem? Because you don't want to squirt your, you know... Did I get a better theme? Wait, hold up. Ooh. I mean, compared to that, no. But it has a triangle socket. Which might make it... It's comparable. This is still better somehow. Yo, that's wild, man. Oh, wait, I almost left. Hold up. Hard water? Yeah, it's like a thing. It's like actually disgusting looking. But there's nothing I could do about it.
Finally.
Basically, like, there's like sediments in the water or something. But it's fine. It's like, I won't die. Like, it's just, you know, it's just a thing. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? How do I explain it? Y'all don't know hard and soft. Like, so, but if I had a bidet, this is a real question, by the way, about my health. And y'all just talk, like, y'all just roasted me, by the way. I think that's a real, like, that's insulting. I'm really trying to get help right now, bro. I used to have hard water. The tub was constantly orange. Yeah. It's not, I try to clean it, but it's just like, I don't know. It's kind of like depressing to look at. Apparently there's like ways to deal with it, but like you gotta go crazy on it, bro. It's like mineral. Yeah, but okay, if I get minerals up my ass, surely that's not where the minerals ought to go, right? So if I use a bidet, that's what will happen, right? Should I be worried? Or is that okay? Need a filtered shower head? Y'all got all these answers to all these questions. That's crazy. Oh wait, I need the red pad on.
Easily, you fight like one of the...
Alrighty. Oh, the level up? Say less? Hey, yo. How deep do you think the bidet goes? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't own it. I don't own a bidet. But my water is hard. That's all I know, dude. Oh, my God, man. I'm just panicked about things that probably... I'm sure it's fine. I mean, it has... When I shower... We need to stop talking about this. I feel like the booty got brought up multiple times. Why the booty got brought up so much, y'all? What's a bidet? It shoots water up your ass after you, like, take a dookie. Like, after the dump. Instead of, like, toilet paper, you know? Pretty cool. Is this? Yeah. It's about to be adult. Okay. Yo, please don't fail me. I'm gonna enter depression. I've had too many failures. Give me spell proof. Please. That's what I need, bro. That's what I need. Like, that. It's just, you need it. And I'm just gonna die before I get to see this pet if I don't get it. Please, bro. Please. I hatched with the spell proof pet. Y'all saw it today. Please. I'm not mad about it. I'm not upset. It's just, it has spell proof and defy. It's not a fail, though. Honestly, compared to Giver, I guess let's keep training it. I mean, can I get it to Ancient today, maybe? I swear to God, if it fails, I swear, bro. I mean, yeah, we're going to be questing a lot then, right? I think we could do it. A butt fountain to wash your dirty booty hole. Wow. That was a better way to put it than what I did. Yeah, I really do want one, but I'm scared of the implications. I'm just scared, you know, man? Alrighty. We're training everything, y'all. I'm about to run out of snags. If it gets proof defy, by the way, oh my God. It's about to be serious, bro. It's about to be serious. What exactly are the implications? Just like the hard water. I've already talked about this. I literally, that's what I was just talking about. And then y'all made fun of me because you don't know what it is. Because apparently, my viewers live privileged lives where they've never encountered hard water before. And I guess screw me for having a concern like this. All of these privileged, I don't know if it's, I don't even know if it's like a common thing actually. I just learned about it. What is hard water? It's annoying. It's like, I think honestly, it is probably like a consequence of finding the cheapest place in the area to live and just not thinking twice. Because I don't have an in-unit washer, and the water does, like, definitely, it's weird. I know it is. It's just what it is, you know? But, you know, that's fine. You gotta cut corners every now and then, you know, man? Look it up, y'all. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. I have hard water as well, but the minerals on my ass was funny. I just didn't know if that was a real... I just don't know. Maybe... whatever, man. When he said it, I thought it was ice. No. Not solid, no. I just bought a water softener. That's not a thing. Oh, yeah. Like, not for an apartment, because that maybe if you own the place, you can, like, put it where... But I can't do that. The water comes from somewhere. They gotta soften it themselves. That's not up to me, man. Anyways, it's a real thing, man. The filtered shower head thing, that's smart. That I might gotta do, you know? See? So apparently Google said there are things. So there you go. So I wasn't even wrong. That was like me like scientifically figuring that out, bro. Is it drinkable? I think so, yeah. It's just minerals. Those are good for you. For those who don't know, it has more calcium in it. Yeah. So like, but you could drink it. For sure. But I also use a Brita filter. Now, I feel like y'all learned a lot about me in these past 20 minutes. Alright, what is this? Just a couple of minions? Couple of whack-ass, goofy-ass, dumb-ass minions? I mean, they're Goliaths, so that normally means that it's like a hard boss, right? It's like a thing. I think, you know, dude? Alright, let's blade into it, you know, man? Yo, let's go, Barry. How you doing, my boy? How you been, bro? I'm just happy to be in AZTECA, but today could be a very scary day. Is our pace still fast? Are we gonna make it to... So my goal, by the way, today is to make it to the end of Salt Meadows Swamp at a good time. And that way we could do the Pyramid of the Stormite today, which does involve a 4v1. Now that, obviously, for that to happen, we'll have to be fast. We'll have to not die. Because y'all already know, if I die, it's a delete, my boy. We're in the main-ass story. Could be crazy out here. You don't know what's gonna happen. Yo, what's good, Malik? How you doing, my boy? What's good, Kaval? Welcome. Been working like a dog that I gotta watch your streams the next day. Bro, I feel everyone's working their ass off. But you know what a time, bro. You gotta work, you know? You gotta work. I respect it hella. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the VODs when they're up. All that jazz. Honestly, I'm almost done with the nightmare that is doing taxes. I'll have a lot of time coming up. And I can't wait. I think I'm gonna use some of the time to relax and not freak out over everything. I'm very, you know, very tense these days. I don't know what that's about. My man said, you don't recognize me? What, JP? What do you mean? JP's one of my oldest mods. One of my oldest mods. Alrighty, let's get it, bro. Let's get it. Is this another minion? Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh, okay, I almost had a goddamn... I didn't know if I had these. We're okay. Because there's Storm, I will be running this pet. Right? Like, I'll keep the deck. Oh my god, bro. Well, I couldn't even speak just now. It's like a serious... That was smart, right? Just in case. Like, they have low HP, but... I don't want to get bolted. Just because I have, you know... My man said, since it would only affect the bidet, not you, they're like $20. Okay. I might get one. I feel like if it, like, this seems too easy to do for me not to do it. For something that I want. Now, do they die? I'm gonna assume, right? I'm gonna assume before we're dead. I think. Okay. Maybe. When you get your return, let me hold like 40K. Bro, I never do. I always manage to underpay and then the IRS gets on my ass, bro. I don't know what that's about, bro. It's just nuts. It's like, wait, I don't need a potion because I beat their asses before they even did damage. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. Alrighty. Got the right pet on. The Belloc fight. Now, this isn't a cheating form of Belloc, thankfully. That being said, could still be an issue because of the fainting minion. So we do have to be careful. But the Belloc fight. I mean, is there... I don't think you need that. Right? Unless you're scared of Chimera. I guess, yeah. Death to Minion and Chimera, maybe. TFT, thank you for the gifted sub to Shalmaneser Jones. Ayo, Shalmaneser. Enjoy the ad-free viewing, my boy. Alrighty. Let's get it, my boy. I mean, we're on good pace right now. But we've also had like a below 1,000 HP situation. And we're still going first. Kind of crazy. I think, yeah, do that. Maybe do that. Just blade up out of it. Right? Maybe. I think if we're first, we could actually go for a Lord. If I'm being honest. Right? That is normally what I say. And then I end up, like, screwing myself. But we're first. Like, bro, look at this. Surely. And I got a heal in hand. So it's, like, literally perfect. I think we're vibing, you know. Let's see. Okay. I think a judge would have been... Yeah, a faint judge would be, like, ridiculous. But they would have to, like... Well, I guess they could do it now. I was going to say, they'd have to time it right. No, we're fine. We're fine. I hope. Ryan said that help screen said something about not giving any new spells. Wait, what are you yapping about? Is this a safe space to admit I had a crush on Sauce in middle school? When was this? Yo, that's crazy. Wait, like when I was in high school? Because otherwise, like, as in, like, way back, because otherwise that's crazy. I feel like it's already kind of crazy, but like, it's got to be a long time ago, I hope, because otherwise, good lord. My man said, I'm deadass how you drying after you use a bidet. Like, I don't know, like, I guess that's what you use toilet paper for, right? Why are y'all asking me? I just thought I was clear. I don't know how it works. Alrighty. We're double blading. Oh, when you were in high school? That makes sense. Oh, I was really chopped back then. So, I can't lie. That actually still doesn't really make sense, but I appreciate it. I was chopped back then. Have y'all ever gone back and actually, like, witnessed it for yourselves? It was a wild... Sometimes I feel like those videos, I should take them down, but did I looks max? Kind of. Like, I got braces, and that made my, like, chin, like, you know, become a chin. I think, yeah, I had, like, a weird, like, non-chin. My chin was not chinning. I don't know how to explain it, you know? I didn't have, like, the features, you know? I looked like, like I was illustrated by someone that wasn't finished, you know? That you know, like, they were working on an anime. The deadline was fast approaching, and then they just, like, kind of gave up. That's, like, that was my face, like, in high school. But then things, you know, it was a little bit better after that, bro. I don't know. Hey, you know what? Everyone gotta glow up a little bit, you know, man. Gotta glow up a little. But yeah, that was a big glow up. I'll be honest, bro. You look like Oscar from the Madagascar movies. Wait, Oscar? Why do I not know who that is? Is that the King Julian dude? But his, like, I don't know what to call it. Right? Wait, hold on, who are you calling me? I feel like I need to know. No, I'm thinking of Mort. Wait, so, wow, the fact that y'all got that from when I said y'all, the brain rot, that's crazy. The Madagascar brain rot. Wait, who is, I don't know who that is. Hey, listen, that's actually kind of sad. That just means that I've, like, you know, lost my childhood. Because I should, damn. Really, my boy? Okay. I mean, I say we just keep buffing. Keep going for that buffs, you feel me, bro? Anyone remember the movie Over the Hedge? I mean, hey, I don't know. I have no idea. Honestly, I don't know half of the... I could, if it's from a long time ago. My man said, no need to humble my sauciest. You were mad, Morgan. You think so? Not according to, like, the people... That did 900? This whole really not playing. I mean, he's out of pips. That would have been very bad with the feint thing that I was worried about. That would have been really bad. All right, since he does have a shield, Bubble is by far the best move, right? That movie was Heat. What was it about? Am I tripping? I genuinely don't know the movie. I guess I don't have a childhood. Wow, man. I know Escape from Madagascar. Oh, that was like one of the... And Happy Feet. Those are my favorites. Those are up there. Happy Feet, a banger, bro. Y'all know Happy... I feel like some people don't know what Happy Feet is. Which is like, how could you possibly... But, I mean, a lot of people don't. Maybe do that in case he goes for, like, a Spectral. Let's get JK, man. Welcome to the stream, my boy. Okay. Maybe we could... Hold up. This whole Bella kind of, you know, exuding aura right now. Then get rid of that. Get rid of that. We gotta break the shield. And I have weaknesses on him, right? By the way, my healing can barely keep up at this point. I just don't... I mean, I could go full healing, but then I give up so much damage, I can't kill the minions that quick. And I think we gotta prioritize that. Like, one buff killed them without a crit. So I actually like the setup. But we're really not able to... I think we... Ooh, okay. That's not a big deal, right? This is a little bit closer than I would. So if you're wondering why I'm not healing all the time, that is why. I've had a lot of people ask that, which is fair, but like, there's a reason, man. I think this is going to be his like big hit. Okay. And does he crit it? Good Lord. Ow! Okay, I got 1,000. Yeah, it was good, my boy, but I'm first. So that might be, you know, like you gotta be a little careful, you know, man. Bop! Let's get it, my boy. We out here. Bet lock down, bet lock down. We'll see him later in the world, but not today. He won't be killing us today. Do I read literature? Bro, I saw the word read and barely interacted with that sentence. Talking about some literature. No, but also we live in a new world. A brave new world where you don't need to be literate. So it's fine, you know? I didn't get anything. Yeah, the ring would be a big upgrade. If I could get it. I mean, yeah, there is none. That we didn't get anything. Okay. NP, my boy. I'm thinking about getting Wiz on the Switch. I mean, apparently there's a lot of people playing on console, bro. It's like literally a more active version of Wiz in some ways. Which is so wild. I mean, I don't know these days, I guess. I just think the number of new players, 1 million in like, what, 3 months or something? That's outrageous. That's like genuinely ridiculous. So the fact that that happened, crazy. So I'm gonna assume that it has its own. Is console still popping off? Does anybody know? By the way, there is a maintenance for console tonight. If it adds anything, that will be a video. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for anything that they add to console. All they've done so far recently was that giveaway that I covered. That was in like February. So that's like way too long ago, in my opinion, you know? I was watching the stream on the Switch. Oh, you don't have it on there. Well, I love that. Wait, you're watching me through your Switch? I'm like a Nintendo game right now. Wow. I'm high quality, entertaining, and fun. Like a Nintendo game. Right, guys? The spit variant attack. Not me. Who spit on me? Not the judgment. Alright, hold on, man. Console's lag-tastic. It's got hella traffic. Well, okay. It lagging is not necessarily enough to, like, say that it's traffic. Do I... Oh! Daddy! Wait, is that that's an upgrade. More pip chance, more health, 1 less damage, but more universe. I'll take it. I'll take it. So the next time we level up, we're putting out a new ring, my boy. Thank you to Sana for the 3 months. Thank you for the love, my boy. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Thank you all. My man said use Sirens or Leviathan. Not yet. But I have been using some bottom pad spells like Stormzilla and Kraken. And I've been using top pads Triton. They're really good. I feel like that's basically what you need. You just gotta be creative how you combine them. You know?
Hello, magician. I
think. I mean, I could be wrong. Wait, he just mentioned the Pyramid of the Storm Moon, by the way. We're that close. I mean, we're 2 areas away. That fight's gonna be serious, bro. Do I apply any creams on my face? We're really asking questions like that? You asking me if I got like a face routine or whatever it's called, a skincare thing? I wash my face with water, and I also have this like this face wash called it's not Neutrogena. It's like I think it's called I don't know what it's called, like a Himalayan. It's Himalayan or I don't know some. It's honestly, if you have an Indian place near you, it sells super cheap, probably cheaper than anything else you can get at like Walmart or something. But it's like this Indian brand, because my logic is if Indians made it, they're thinking of people with Indian, you know. So it's like an Indian product.
You come from King.
I think it's called Himalayan something. It's like a green. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It's like, it's got like aloe vera in it, but like I just use that a little bit. But y'all really wanted to know that? I mean, honestly, some people at Himalayan sea salt. No. I don't think it has anything to do with the Himalayas. I don't think it's from there. You know, bro got the Himi wash, not the Himi. The hell, my boy. But that's all I do. That's pretty, by the way, like almost nothing. But I mean, you know, gotta take care of yourself, you know, man. Gotta protect the moneymaker. Wait, we are in the mangrove marsh. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get it, bro. We got the white chatters in here right now. Wait, what? What happened? You're Indian? Hell yeah, I am. A lot of people don't know. I'm not even like Indian, like I was born here, but I have like ethnicity. I was born in India. Like, and I immigrated here. Like, we're talking first generation.
I suggest you
as not American as you can get. But I love it here. This is my home. But I didn't start here, man. I didn't spawn here. I didn't spawn in America. You feel me? Alrighty. Bro, I remember the last time we were here, man. It was not that long ago. That being said, it wasn't hard the way Storm is hard either. So I was calm. We were so calm back then, man. On the myth. We should have known how good we had it. By the way, I think if you do crit, you could do 2200. Are you an Indian citizen? No. When I became an American citizen in college, I had to renounce my Indian one. But also, it's not like I use that for anything. But that happened when I was like, I don't know, like 5-6 years ago. Something like that. I'm American Egyptian. Guten Tag. Guten Tag? My boy, are you good? Are you good, my boy? Bro, airdropped in India. Yeah, and I redeemed the region change ticket. Exactly. That's what I did, bro. See, you guys get it. That's kind of messed up. Wait, why? Why is that, you know? Someone said low-key thought you were Puerto Rican with some sort of defect. That's insulting to people with defects, whatever that is, and Puerto Ricans. So that's just kind of crazy. That's just, I feel like that's like extremely, like, you gotta take that back, bro. That's crazy. Can you answer a question? Why do some people, why do some Indian people shake their heads when communicating with someone? Well, because when you nod, to you it means yes. But that's not how you nod in India. That's all it is. They're nodding. That's a real thing. Yo, that actually, do y'all know about this? When I moved here, that was the one thing that took me like 5 years to figure out. That you shake your head like this for no and nod for yes. But like in India, it's not like that. It's like It's like that. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, you know, it's weird. It's like, and there is no real no. Either you say it, you either shake your head for yes or you don't do anything for no. But you shake it sideways, like a bobblehead. I'm also Indian. That's a real thing. I grew up doing that, and then, like, America changed everything, man. But yeah, that's a real thing, bro. Bro used to walk it. Okay, hold up, chat. Like, I get it. Y'all have clearly not interacted with the billion Indians in the world. You can't be racist after I say I'm Indian, bro. That's wild, man. Seeing some racism. Why, man? Why? Why immediate racism, man? Like, that's all you know about me is that I'm Indian, and you gotta say something like that? That's crazy. You don't know anything else. That's like literally like judge me on the content of my character, damn it. Y'all need to go outside. I'm like very convinced that people that default. Oh wow, tech support. Like, see, if I do it, I'm Indian. It's different. You know, I'm like claiming the joke back. But if you do it and you're not Indian, that's like, you know, you feel like they've never met an Indian person. It's kind of crazy. It was good, G Spliff. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream, my boy. I did not mean to do that. Oh, that's bad. Can I fizzle, please? I'll do anything. That's actually ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, I'll blade into a Stormlord. Wow, man. I misclicked, and it didn't even matter. I love that just happened. Wow. Pay up? What do you mean pay up? I didn't say I'd pay anything. I said I'd do anything. That's different. That's different. Speaking of paying, Josh should definitely pay yourself some respect. If you have Amazon Prime, sub for free right now. Go to my Twitch and subscribe for free with Twitch Prime if you haven't, my boy. You got it. It's lagging a little crazy, because did y'all see that? It made it look like I clicked it, but I didn't. So I got to be careful with that. My man said, is Mirage the India equivalent? Are you being for real? Bro, these are not the right questions to be asking, man. Main character syndrome on this store? Bro, but it's been so close every time we've nearly died. Is that really main character energy? I mean, yeah, because the main character has plot armor. It's like I'm the main character of a really good anime. Because, like, I don't always, like, just whoop everyone's ass. It's, like, even better, you know? It's real. I need to get potions. This is pissing me off. Hold up, bro. Gotta do it to him. Gotta do it. Oh, my man said I work at a retail store with a good portion of customers being Indian. They love to do the head shake. That's a real thing. If you were born and raised in India, you'll probably do that. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. In fact, if you really boil it down to the numbers, more people in the world probably do that than nod up and down for yes. If you think about it. If you really think about it. Hey, the haters are going to hate that one. But I think it's real. I think it's real, bro. There's a boss named Xerxes, and I think he's Indian. Nope. Mirage is not India. Mirage is maybe the Middle East. If you could go that far. So, no, not Indian. Not even a little bit. Not even close, actually. In fact, if you were to walk from one to the other, it might take a lifetime. That's how long it would take. You know, dude? It's Persia, sure. Which is what? Iran, but like older or something, right? Right? See, I know these things. Why? Because I bother to try, you know, man? That is, right? That's a thing. I know things. I know every now and then, my boy. My boy said Mirage would be like desert Iran or something alike. I guess, my boy. You thought Mirage was visions that you see in the desert? Yeah, but the world, bro. But the world. In Wiz. Yeah, that is what it... Well, is it? I guess it is. Yeah, it's like when the heat makes you see things, right? Alrighty, my boy. We're going. A lot of introverts in this chat. That's not a bad thing. I do feel like there's a lot of comments about Indians that make me feel like they didn't... Maybe they've never interacted, because like, what the hell, man? Mirage in the Counter-Strike map? Hey, W reference. That was my favorite map, bro. I used to be such... Ooh, I used to camp in places... Like, y'all know, like, I feel like only people that have played CS will get this. Y'all know the ladder that leads up? I used to camp that corner all the time. Low-key, it's a very dumb place to camp, but I wasn't that high ranked when I did that, you know? I used to have a shotgun outside Palace. Yeah. You know, bro. I mean, okay, it works really well in low rank. Not dark, not dark. Like, I would climb up the ladder, but I'd press shift so they wouldn't hear me. Then I'd go to the corner. Y'all know. Hey, I have 2,000 hours on CSGO. Y'all, I won't forget that ever, probably. Alrighty. We have the boss stack and everything. I used to be that guy. We're good, right? Hopefully. I don't know why I'm paranoid about the but I mean, it's just if you have the wrong thing. Shotgun camper? No, it is. I used to use a P90. I was a P90 kid, bro. I wouldn't do that now. I know how to play now, but listen, man, that's like the best time on a game when you're bad at it. I'd do anything to be bad at Wiz again. I really would. I think it would make this series way more funny. But also, we've just made it so hard that it feels like we're ass. And that's fine. That gets the job done, you know? Should I? Yeah, I think Blade. I am second. I think this is our first second, right? Interesting. Okay. Did I open cases? No, I was poor. I couldn't do it. I didn't spend any money on the game. I just played. I couldn't, man. I didn't have the guap like that. Yo, thank you to Malik. Thank you to the 2-bomb, my boy. Thank you to the love. Wait, what? The ladder camping? No, bro. It was devious. Trust. It was devious. I'm talking about when I first started. That's a crazy first move, by the way. Although, we gotta heal. Yeah, we gotta heal. Not bad. So, I think we bum rush because of the heal. Yeah, you know what it is? You gotta be second and not have the pet activate for it to be that bad. But it's not that unlikely. One of them is just a 50-50, right? But I think this we could maybe, because we have a little bit more to work with. Like, I might have gone this route. But I feel like I don't have to, right? I think. Maybe. It's a big hit. Let's see. We might not be screwed that as much as we think. I mean, dude, our HP is going up a little bit, right? And at least, unlike Avalon, not everything is Storm. We're going to get to that point. It starts off a lot easier than it ends up. And not to mention the Storm boss with 3 myth minions that we have to beat today. That's going to be such a problem, bro. Isn't there also a triple Storm minion myth boss in the same dungeon at the end of Salt Meadow? That's a thing, right? I didn't just make that up. I think, yeah, you have to do that. The Bog Witch looking ass, or whatever her name is. That's a thing, right? So basically, today could be terrible. Today could be... Honestly, I genuinely, normally I'm already terrified, but this right here, bro. I mean, you know what? We've survived this long. Blue Angus, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah. There's a lot today. There's a lot today, bro. All the best PvP gears, raid gears, or any other way to get it. You can wait for the pack to drop. You're talking about Lemuria raid? You wait for the pack to drop. If you actually do want a PvP. But I do warn you, be careful. Because if you PvP and you're good at it, people will snipe you and then they'll be toxic. So be careful, bro. Don't get too good at PvP. You'll get targeted by like 5 people. So, like, you know. That's just a humble advice, you know, man? Or if you're good, don't let anyone know that you're good, you know? That's all I gotta say on that, man. People get rolled. Damn, that's doing 26 or 260. Okay. That is a little whack. PP straight up ass. I mean, it's not that. It's just a queue. The queue is so... Like the same people made the queue worse and worse year after year, and now they don't even play, and now the queue is like dead. It's very, very hard to get a match. I feel like that's a big issue, right? Bro's traumatized. No, it's not even that. It's actually just facts. If you're a good player and your rank is too high, the population of the queue is already so low, right? So the people that want to just boost off of you, they'll just counterpick you and take turns. That's 100% what happens. Whether you stream, whether you don't. Once people, like, so, hey, I'm just fair warning, bro. If you're trying to get raid gear, I'm assuming you want rank, but it's kind of crazy. Is that maybe GG with a crit? Is that even possible? I mean, the minion's dead. Yeah, I feel like you can't really do that much. What's the point of life after hitting max? I mean, I'm not telling you not to peeve. I'm just saying that there's... I mean, you can always badge hunt. I've been doing that a little bit. It's actually, there's a leaderboard there. There's also, like, all kinds of, like... Bro, dude, there's some badges that take you so many hours to get. Your streamer that made it worse. Well, yeah, but you would think if someone was literally broadcasted cheating every day, they would get banned. Dude, I kid you not. This is real. There is a dev that has called out an exploiter by name because they have data to prove that they boost in the PvP chat in the Discord. And that person and all the people that they've account shared with have still never gotten permanently banned. Imagine that. Should I do this, by the way? It's a lot of piss when I fortify, so maybe. Like, how do you have the data to know that they're exploiting? Call them out for it, but not ban them. I don't understand, you know? Damn. That would have been a kill shot, though. That would have been crazy, bro. Yeah, let's shield, actually. Actually, this is a little iffy. Yeah, this is our first time second. Well, he didn't do that good of a move there, I think, right? 370 with a fortify. Okay. All right. I think he got outplayed a little bit. I thought Rapper is always in your chat and ban people you told him to. You thought that? With all due respect, you might be... I don't want to disrespect you, but that might be maybe the dumbest conclusion you could have possibly pulled. Considering there were people that did the same nonsense for years. So, no. I'd had no power to ban or get people banned or anything close to that. If anything, it was almost like they could just pretend that, oh, it's a streamer, so he's just overreacting like it was a shield of some sort. That's what it feels like to me, bro. I mean, we could Blade Triton. Would it kill, though? I mean, maybe Blade Kraken kills. Or maybe Kraken into the Kraken. Because that way you could get multiple... Oh, I fizzled. Okay. Well, I'm panicking. A little bit. Let's do that. I think that's a little bit better. That way we still have damage output. Okay, so we're below 1,000. Damn, okay. Not the highest DPP boss, and we did get about 700 healing from a healing current, which is kind of crazy. So insane you made it to AZTECA. Bro, against the odds. Yeah, now the bosses are catching up again. I can feel it. Like, first Belloc and now this. But I think now we can kill before, right? Let's see. They're worried that banning a few players this game has when it comes to PvP. Sure. It made me quit. And frankly, I think I brought more people to the game than currently play right now. I'm not even trying to be, like, egotistical. I genuinely feel that way. So, congrats. Everyone who was involved in either pissing me off or not doing anything about it, I think they dug their grave. And they can deal with that, bro. Because at a certain point, when it's years deep, like, you know, I'm not going to keep up. I'm not going to put up with it forever, right? Is that a double buff? Okay. Not bad. I think now you want to go for the Kraken. Right? He does have a blade, though. No, but I think he's dead. Wait, is that stupid? Should I have healed? No, he actually... Whoa, 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 whoa. That's good because he did damage to himself. But now he has, like... Wait, I forgot about Empower. Is he dead because of that, though? Maybe? What's his... I didn't crit. Sir? Are you dead? Thank you! Wait, what was his best hit? Like, did he have an X-Pip?
But the wrong one.
Okay.
Thank you so much for freeing us.
What he just said. That hoe. Wait, we have to be careful about being second because they can empower now. If they empower, they can do way more damage than we anticipate. And that's with my Cosmic Chris on, right? Yeah, that's wild, bro. Okay. Yo, what's good, my man's Blue, by the way. Welcome, welcome. Wait, are you the original Blue? Well, of all the Twitch users, you're Blue #1? That's kind of crazy, is it not? Wait, did you make your account like the day one of Twitch or something?
You found my man.
Surely. It's, oh, it's not, never mind. Never mind, never mind. He has a capital I. He has a capital I. Maybe? Wait, how did y'all figure that out? No, but that's still pretty sick. Oh, Blue is perma banned? Oh, why? What happened? How do you know this? Wait, that's kind of... But honestly, that is still really crazy. PP gonna be trash ever since they removed low level? I don't think that had to... I don't think that had a lot to do with it. Whoa, be careful. It storms, bro. Yeah, do that and that. Make sure you have res and also minion deck. Yeah, these hoes. I mean, this is fine so far. So far, right? All right, let's do... What's that one meme? Like the Boris Johnson? Blue! My man said PP gone it. Oh, wait, but you think that's why, like the level band thing? I feel like that maybe a little bit, but... You can still PP as level 50. But I guess, yeah, it was like a low... It was like a low barrier, right? And that's what everyone says. The barrier to actually entering is too high. You know, dude? Bop! It was a blessing in disguise because this is way better than PvP. A lot of people agree. And honestly, I can't speak for every series, but the Storm series has been ridiculous. Of all of the ones, this one, good lord, bro. Like, if you're not watching this every day, you're missing out. I really feel that way. We'll see what close calls await us today. That right there was a close call, though. Like, that empower... But what could he have done is the real question. Was there an X-Pip? I'm gonna assume Vaughn might have been bad. A bladed Vaughn. But what did... I had, like, what, 1,500 health? I think a bladed Vaughn can... With a crit and a 40 blade? I don't know, actually. Have I done Diagonal Lead on everyone? I didn't do it on Death because it's too easy. I might do it on Life. We'll see. Especially with the no enchant rule. Could be kind of cool. And the fire one was very ass. Hey, thank you to Blue. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the support. Enjoy the ad reviewing. Hey, that man got a cool name and he a primer. He's a double winner. Should I do... Well, I'm stunned. All right, let's do that, I guess. Hey, I appreciate it, my boy. Thank you. Thank you. Enchanting your spells in PP was too cool as a low level. Yeah. That was a fun time. I did low level. I did low level out here, bro. Alrighty. That hoe's dead. Best believe. Gotta do it to him. Thank you to the Kyle as well. Dude, are we climbing? Are we climbing right now? Thank you for the 15 months to Kyle. Hey, enjoy the ad reviewing, my boy. Bro, we're out here. Thank you to everyone who's gifting. Thank you to everyone who's priming. Little by little, we inching our way up, my boy. That's how we do it. Brick by brick out here. Thank you to everyone who's a member on YouTube and a sub on Twitch. Those are great ways to support me monthly, so you can keep seeing all these streams every day, my boy. We daily with it. That's dedication, I say. Low level would suck without enchants? You think so? I mean, they would just have to add gear that gives you a little bit of damage for PvP. Right? That's all they have to do. That's what they ended up doing at max level. They just made you essentially have a way to enchant your spells with spellements and better damage on your gear. Then you're good to go, right? I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like how they went about it. Because enchants were just like... Some of them were very broken. Because think about it. When you enchant like a low pip spell, that's like 100% multiplier, bro. But if you're like enchanting a 10 pip spell, it's not anything close. So it was a little broken for that type of stuff. So maybe that's why they did it. I didn't mind the enchants. I think they could have just made HP higher and called it a day. They could have gone the other way, right? And it's also like, would y'all agree that that's like a big, like, if you're going from PvE to PvP, that's like a big, like, hurdle. Because you're gonna be like, what the hell? I can't enchant my spells. Like, I feel like that's got to be a little off-putting, right? Like psychologically, you're gonna be like, yo, my hit's about to do ass, even though that's not really what's happening. Did I encounter the Myth and Life boss yet? No, you're talking about the double boss fight. That's not for a little bit. That's in Cloudbird. Hey, we're about to start a hype train. Thank you to K9 Carp. Thank you for the Prime, my boy. Enjoyed the ad review. And thank you to all my people with Amazon Prime subbing for free out here. Guys, we have 2 minutes to start a hype train on Twitch. If y'all haven't, all cheers, all gifteds, and all primes contribute to it. The higher the level we go, the better the emotes. We can even unlock a discount, which has happened before. So definitely, if you want to be a legend like the homie K9 Carp was just now, definitely prime for free. All cheers and gifted can also give you a free emote that you could use forever. It's dope, my boy, I promise. Even if you're on YouTube, it's a great thing to be a part of. Let's get it, my boy. We're going in. Oh, wait. Put on your thing. Put on. I'd be forgetting to do it, man.
It is a pretty thing. I'll give you a war challenge.
Okay. Let's go, man. I don't know what he just said to me. Yo, Robin, thanks for the 500 cheers. Yo, thank you, Rob. Thank you for the love. We're second again, y'all. Okay. I think, yo, that man started the hype train with the A. Thank you guys for the massive hype train already. The more we level it up, the better the emote. So definitely be a part of it if you haven't. I think everyone that just primed is already a part of it. Yo, bro, thank you for the 100 cheers. Thank you for the love as well. Thank you, my boy. I think do that and then Tempest. So that we're not, like, fully cooked, right? Okay, Forest Lord. Not that crazy. 70% to the next level already, by the way. Crazy, bro. Yeah, guys, every time we level up the train, the timer resets. If y'all don't know, just you know, it's a very hype feature. Might as well take part in it. You follow me, my boy? Alrighty. I think, yeah, Tempest out of a trap. And you'll be very, very happy with that, right? Yo, what's good, May? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the AZTECA episode. Now, the hardest bit, we haven't even reached it yet. It's like, there's, at the end of the next area, it's like ridiculous. But we are speedrunning our way there. I think we'll make it there kind of quick today. This is, I want to say, the final boss before Salt Meadow Swamp. In this little, actually, no, that's wrong. In this little clearing. Damn, that fizzle was really bad, bro. Okay, you know what? I'm about to big brain predict the skeletal. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm going to big brain predict the skeletal. These empowers are kind of scary, man. They can do a lot of damage back to back. That Force Sword did 500. Yeah, it's like base value. Oh. Oh, they're playing really well. And a crit. And I'm second. Wait, this is scary. That empower made it so they could keep doing damage. Oh. And the weakness might have saved them. God damn. Okay. Is it dead? Yo, it's gonna ice trade. Notice me, senpai. Oh, my bad. Hey, wait, did I not shout you out? My bad, bro. My apologies. Thank you to everyone that's a part of. Is he? He's not dead. Wait, that's actually really, really good. I mean, that's not. I said the opposite. That's just really not good. Should I still go for the kill shot and maybe heal out of it? I think you have to. Otherwise, the damage output is crazy. By the way, y'all, we still have 2.5 minutes to level up the hype train on Twitch. Still a level 1, but the higher the level we go, the better the emotes. 70% of the way to the level up already. Thank you to everyone that's a part of it, my boy. Okay, that's what I wanted to do earlier. So that's good at least. And now do I heal? I think you have to, right? I think you have to. Go for it. It's too much damage output. If you could actually... Yeah. Now, even with the crit, I think we're vibing. Maybe. I don't know. Oh my god, bro. It was good, Poyo. Welcome to the stream, my boy. Welcome, welcome. Thank you again, bro, for those 500 cheers, my boy. Okay. 500. Yo, it's good, Salvador. I'm saying hi to all of y'all today. Welcome, everybody. Hey, it's a rough day at the moment. Okay, I think that Empower was scary, but the only thing that really came out of it is that we did damage to him. Or we got damage out of it from him. Yeah, you know what? Just blade up. Maybe I could kill before I die. Wouldn't that be nice? No way you're already in Aztec. Ah, might be. But we're about to make it far today. Or die trying. That could also happen. I mean, it's the 4v1's about to be crazy. Good. Wait, is that me? Oh, damn. I thought it was my pet. Thought it was my pet out here, bro. Okay, that's really good. 1800 is a lot, right? But, like, if he, like, blade traps, even at low pips, he could empower into a kill. Right? I mean, what's his best move? A Forest Lord? Am I even that worried about Forest Lord? Maybe? We do have 4v1s today? We're gonna have multiple non-boss and minion. Like, beyond the traditional that we have. Hey, y'all, make sure you're part of the hype train if you haven't, bro. We got 30 seconds left. The level up. Think about the level up. I think, do this. I think we have to, right? I mean, it's triple buffed. And even if it doesn't kill, maybe we're vibing. You know, man. What part of Cali are you in? Oh, I'm in the Bay Area, but I'm not going to specify beyond that. You know, dude? If I do, I will be in big trouble. Is he 7,000? Okay. But he didn't buff, which is a big, big deal. Okay. I think you heal again. I don't know. I'm just a little scared, bro. Bro and Santa something? Why do you say that? I've been to a lot of Santa somethings, so, you know. Wait, I feel like y'all think I live somewhere based off of something that someone said that's not true. But if I specify too hard, then y'all will know, man. Y'all will know. Let's just say that I'm near San Jose. How about that? I think that's the best way to... Somewhere near San Jose and also near San Francisco. Somewhere in that region. That's the Bay Area, basically. Don't you live in Santa Clara? No, I got family there. I said I've been there a lot because my cousin lives there. But y'all might see me in Santa Clara. Y'all might, you know. Why are you giving hints on where you live? Do you know how big the Bay Area is? It's huge. I'm not saying I live... Well, if I keep talking, then I will start saying stuff. But what I said isn't a dogs. Don't worry, y'all. I know what I'm talking about. All right, maybe... do this into a Triton. Maybe. I think. You know, dude. Oh, I ain't say Clara. I said Clausria. What is Clausria? I don't even know what that is. Well, I guess I don't live there. They about to find out, man. Okay, do that. Is he dead? Weirdly scary fight for a life. They're low DPP, bro. They're starting us off with low damage per pip so that we get all, like, you know, comfortable, and then they, like, whoop our ass. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. They thought about it. They thought about how it would make you psychologically, you know, what I get. Oh, is that better? I don't know. It's the exact same health, which I don't know if that's better. Okay. I don't think it's better. What's honestly the fastest way to level up? By questing? Like, that's not what you asked, huh? What you gotta specify. Like, what do you mean?
But you figure
that was probably a dumb. Yo, my bad, bro. Have you had anyone recognize you? Yeah, like a couple of times. It's not that common. Can I be so real? I think that if you're like so well known that you can't be out in public without getting recognized all the time, it ain't worth it. So I'll take what I got all day, bro. Like every now and then, like if y'all see me, go ahead. But like we're not, you know. Like, I gotta be able to go out and, like, grocery shopping and not, like, have to, you know? Dude, is that not, like, real? Like, if you're at the point where you can't, like, live a normal life without going out, because, like, people keep recognizing you, like, that's kind of, like, I don't know. I prefer this, you know? The fact that you walk is dangerous, too. What do you mean? How's it dangerous? That I mean, that's what we were born to do, bro. Well, I don't know, like, to get around, you know? That's how we evolved, man. I'll walk everywhere. If I see Salsa Raw, I'm giving him a hug. Yeah, feel free if y'all do see me for some reason. But I will say this. I'm glad it doesn't happen all the time. If it happened like every day, I'd get like, you know, I'd be like, bro, it ain't worth, like, you know. All right, hold on. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I bet other things would happen if your life's like that, you know. And maybe it's a give and take, my boy. Obsidian. Oh wait, is that the right mob? Okay, yeah, we're vibing. I think there's only one actual dungeon here, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Like the one where... So we're almost in the area that I'm scared about, y'all. The Salt Meadow Swamp. It's about to be kind of scary, man. I mean, we'll see. It's always gonna be scary. We've had a couple of weird boss fights so far. I mean, what? Like below 1,000? That is scary though, dude. They could just one-shot you if you're below 1,000. I don't think we were that close though. Okay, yeah, do that. You know? PvP dead? I don't know why everyone wants me to have a definitive answer. I haven't PvP'd in 6 months, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna assume the queue isn't as popping off as it was. But I'm not like the source on this. If the queue, like, if you're talking about the queue, it's probably low pop. But also, that has nothing to do with anything but the people that decided to kill the game mode, you know? Like, the players. Like, they just wanted to, like, go crazy with it. That's just that's how it is, you know? That's how it is. Did I get a heal? I mean, it doesn't matter. Honestly, if I'd gotten a double heal, that would have been crazy. Alrighty. Bye-bye, hoes. Yeah? Yeah, get him out of here. Got me some tater tots. Hey, you got a snack in the show, my boy. What level are we at? We're about to be level 82. So, pretty decent. But the part that I'm very, very worried about is a 4v1 at the end of Salt Meadow Swamp. We're still in Mangrove Marsh, but that's going to be a problem. I don't know what we do other than... Well, I mean, there are things we could do. It's not going to be pure RNG. There's going to be moves that we can do. We just got to, like, you know... We got to obviously not be overconfident. And ideally play a little defensively. Even though on a storm, how easily can you ever do that, you know? I mean, let's go, dude. If there's any big PvP streamers still doing PvP, I mean, there were never any... I mean, what do you consider big? Because, like, I feel like if I talk about this, it's going to come off as an insult. That's the issue. Like, are you talking about, like, 50 viewers? Because, I mean, I consider that pretty big for PvP. And I feel like surely someone, you know, I'm sure there are people that could get that, right? I don't know. But also, like... That depends on how it depends, you know. Depends on what you're calling big. PP is dead, but questing populated. Questing, not me. Alrighty. Yo, give me that crit, my boy. Give me that crit. Give it to him. No matter what happens this run, just know you should be proud of it. No, dude, I'm there. I'm so... Thank you for saying that. I'm there. This is like a celebration. Even if I die. Yeah, yesterday... I mean, it's just every day in Avalon, we had a... Like, we needed a minion. I don't know how we're alive. Genuinely, like, so much good luck. That's why I'm scared today. Because I feel like anything beyond a bear, boss, and minion fight, it could be nuts, bro. It could be nuts. Big for Wiz like you and Blake. Blake was a pretty, like, he was up there, bro.
You'll find that
but he doesn't, I mean, I might not, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think he makes content. He was in the PvP community way back when. Way back, that was a time and a half, my boy. That was like the height of like COVID and all of that.
What is
bro? That was like I genuinely did enjoy Wiz so much during that period, and I feel like until we started doing this, I didn't enjoy it that much.
But Kakwick's 9 shadows has no time for you. Make like a drum and beat it.
Are we fighting that, huh? We better.
As I said.
Yeah. I think we are. I think we're going right in. So that should be the last bit of Mangrove Marsh, believe it or not. Which is absolutely ridiculous. The regular PP get the pet derby treatment? Not really. I think... See, here's the thing. When I quit, it wasn't because of any PvP change. It was because there were people literally harassing me every day. And then they would go into the Wizard101 PvP Discord and pretend that it wasn't happening. And it's like, when you do that, you're psychologically, like... kind of wild for that. Like, that's like a whole, like, you know, like, we gotta talk about that, bro. That's like extremely cruel behavior to gaslight someone after you're the one doing it. Like, that's wild. So like at a certain point I was like fed up, you know. I was like getting kind of dumb. It was like both on and off stream I was dealing with nonsense. And then after that, I think the queue just like went downhill. But maybe it was related, maybe it wasn't. I feel like it was probably related. That all the stream snipers didn't queue when the population went downhill, but you know. I just feel like if you're waiting like 30 minutes for a game, it's not really that great, you know. And it was already kind of like, you know, it was like, what, 10-minute waits for me on the regular, but like 30 minutes, like what do we do? In the middle of the day or something, like that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Okay, they are critting. They are critting like crazy, bro. What is that? Okay. Well, okay. That's fine. There's no real good crit multiplier out here. That's fine. Fine by me, my boy. Let's get it. My man said good at PvP, so yeah, people lining up. No, they were dead ass, bro. They were like... The worst part is, if you're in a call with someone, you're just gonna agree not to get each other, and then you're just gonna get me every time I'm in queue. And nobody saw a problem with that. Imagine that you know when someone is in queue. You're in a call with like 4 other people of similar rank. And you're all queuing, but you're never queuing each other. That's what was happening. To me, that's just boosting with extra steps. Because you know what the queue is about to look like. It's just ridiculous. And they never, they thought that that was okay. Like my biggest haters, they were like, yeah, it's fine. That's not fine at all. If you were queuing competitively, you would never do that. So obviously there was a lot of rank inflation, you know. I don't know, like I'd get screenshots of like 20 people deep calls. That's all I'd see the whole night. Like that's just crazy. I don't know, man. It just started bothering me. The PvP stream started to become just chatting. Yeah, because I was in queue for so long, and then I started like not even going out. So I had an overlay on when I queued, so at least people wouldn't know what school I was on. But after a while, I started getting the same people every night in the same order. So I just started fleeing immediately with my overlay on so that y'all wouldn't be affected by it, and I would re-queue. And it would literally take like 30 minutes to get a real game. So it's like, that's not good content, right? I'm not that entertaining, y'all. I can't just talk with an overlay up the whole day. That's impossible. I wish I was that good. But yeah, that's why it stopped, you know, like an hour. There were times where it got up like that. Are we going in?
You again? Are you the one at the center of all that commotion I heard? I have to go warn Cackwick's 9 shadows.
That man tattling on us? That's the boss here. 30-minute queue, like regularly, bro, regularly. So like, when you get to a certain rank, that's what happens.
Did I just
and then
the
person that got you knows that they're gonna get
so
you.
Much trouble.
So it's such a bad system. But also, I feel like you can't do anything about it now. It had its time. I gave it so much of my time. Like, you know, like I feel like most people are not gonna be that, like, you know. I don't know, maybe they'll revive it though. I'd love to see it come back, but I've heard that people are, you know, maybe thinking about getting back into it. I don't know, some people in the chat. Alrighty. That's fine. I'm more worried about that in a boss fight. These little spectral blasts, you know, man. Oh, I don't have anything? Well, down. Okay. At least we're guaranteeing the kill. PP's been too annoying. Yeah. But, you know, didn't have to be like that. The PP videos, you want them to come back? Yeah, that still involves, like, having to put up with the nonsense. That's the issue. I really, you know, I'd hoped what would happen is when I quit, the queue would maybe, like, pick up at a different time of the day than when I was live, and it just didn't happen. So I don't know when I would queue to record in a way where it wouldn't be easy just to find out and snipe, you know, even off stream. So I genuinely don't know. That's the issue. I thought I messed up because, see, I should have assumed that and it didn't happen. But also maybe it's unrelated. I don't know. Or we're killing, right? Okay. Haven't done AZTECA for a bit. Oh, how far is Sharpened and Potent? I'm very, very close to that. I think level 84 is when we get it. So it should be very, very soon. I'm trying to make it a Salt Meadow Swamp and survive because that's going to be a big, like, barrier. Like, I feel like the multi-minion storm boss, like, that's on another level, bro. Yo, let's get Lore Master. Welcome to the stream, my boy. Alrighty. You should install a streamer mode. Yeah, but if they're watching the stream, they'll know. They'll know, bro. They'll know who it is, you know. There's not enough other people in the queue to get. Okay. Bada bop boom. You even started putting PP kiosks in your house to avoid. Oh, yeah. I put in case you are wondering what I did to prevent it, put a kiosk in every one of my houses so that I wouldn't be in the arena when I queued. I put on an overlay. I went hidden to friends because there were people that had me added that were telling people who I was on, which is probably the dumbest small dick behavior of anyone I've ever seen play this game, because why do that? What else did I do? I sometimes pretended to queue on one wizard by visually, or like by saying that I would, and then I just didn't. It was just a lot, man. It was just a lot. Just a little crazy. How do you say your name? You call me Awesome the Sauce. Or the Sauce. Awesome, you and I have been through puberty together. Wow, man. Wow, we're puberty buddies. Wow, man. Alright, it's another boss, y'all. Lock in, lock in. Always lock in the second it's a boss fight. Because I feel like if you don't have excuses. It's an AZTECA boss. Okay. Yeah. Chad, I actually think we could learn Feint. I'd have to get the training points. I could use the Jewel of the Feint, but then I'm giving up 400 health and I'll just die. Yeah, without the amulet, I don't know, man. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I wish I could. That would make things a lot easier. I could always just put them inside deck, right? Where we are first, so you know what? I think we'll do that, right? Then we'll go crazy. That is what we gotta do. And hopefully it's not stupid. Been watching Saw since high school. Now you're in the second year of your grown-up job. Bro, that's a lot of y'all, man. You know how many of y'all have, like, left donos when you get, like, after you got a job, after watching me for all those years without one? You know, there's, like, a bunch of y'all, bro. Hey, I gotta say that's not a small thing. That's a crazy thing. To anyone that's ever, like, donated after they finally, like, you know, they got a job, they got some revenue, they were thinking about me like that, big ups. There's so many of y'all, bro. That's the only way I know, because, like, that's what changes, right? Y'all, you know, some people will, like, be donating they wouldn't have otherwise. That's crazy. That's, like, genuinely. I also never feel obligated. Y'all don't have to, but, you know, it does go a long way, though. I will say that, too, you feel me? I mean, the blade and the trap, we're vibing, right? I think we have to be. We have to be vibing. 400 on a natural attack. The only thing that's saving us is neither the minion or the bosses have been, like, high damage per pet. It's a big deal. He has a lot of HP, bro. We gotta do that so that we can kill the minion. Maybe Wild Bolt. Let's get Thunder Sword. Been watching for so long. Hey, good to see your soul doing fire streams. We out here, bro. Also, I don't know if you have a Prime Thunder Sword. You have a blue crown. But if you do, you can watch this ad free. If you already used it, disregard everything. I feel like I say this to people and I've already said it to them before, which is kind of whack. But in case, I'm shooting my shot. I don't know, man. Hey, I always do the Prime plug because it's free. Gotta do it. If it's free, you gotta do it. You feel me? We're old, working adult jobs. I mean, bro, that's where our lives... Dude, I never realized how easy I had it, man. Before I had to, you know? This is a very good move if you're gonna Wild Bolt. Oh, it just ran out with 1 day left? Wait, no way. Wait, hey, you know what? That's fine, man. Well, hey, I shot my shot, though. Prime subs are free. It is, bro. You know how many people probably still haven't used it? Even the ones on YouTube. Y'all, I'm counting y'all, man. Y'all got, if you have a free sub, use it, man. Even if you'll never touch my Twitch again. About a resub? Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, do that. Ideally, we can, I don't know, crit. That'd be cool. Oh! Was that high end? It had to have been, right? That was an unenchanted. It had to have been. Yeah, good. Because otherwise he might have, you know, might have made me have to heal a little bit. Yeah, we are relying on that to speed it up a little bit, you know? Okay. That shouldn't be enough to kill. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping. Even with a crit, how much does it do? 500? Yeah, with the crit, they do base damage. Which, considering that one of the bosses we're about to fight today can literally owl, base damage is not okay. As in, we really hope they don't crit. I mean, that's all we can hope for. Dude, yo, thank you to Gilly. Hey, big up Smart Primers. Thank you to Gilly Monster. Thank you for the 13 months. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. That's why we do the plugs. That's why we always do the plugs. Big ups, my people. There's never a plug. Isaiah, is that you? Yo, thank you for the 27 months. Thank you for the tier 1. Hey, Isaiah, I recognize you from all the way back in the other Daigo deletes. Welcome if you're coming back to a new one. Thank you to Demon Gaming for the tier 1. Thank you for the 9 months. Damn, these aren't even primes. These are tier 1s. Thank you for the love, y'all. Thank you for the love. Shout out to all my people out here that just subbed. A gang of y'all just subbed. Enjoy the ad reviewing and thank you for the love, y'all. Yo, Isaiah, you're my GOAT, bro. I remember you hella. Hey, if you haven't seen the VODs of this one, I know you'll love it. So definitely check it out, Isaiah. We out here. Yeah, they're dead, by the way. He's very dead. The Max Bolt eviscerated him. I don't know if it would have been that easy. But you know what? We're still vibing. We're okay. Got me reminiscing on old streams. Wait, why? Because we talked about PvP? I do wish that PvP had grown over the years. It does bother me. That's like a part of my legacy, bro. Maybe we'll go back and try to, like, save it. somehow.
How did this happen?
I don't know how.
The music is
I don't think it's
locked
savable
in
by
my
a single
head.
person or community. As in, it would take more than a person. But even a community like it's hard, bro. When you know, it's because for every person that wants it to succeed, there's clearly people that don't. That's the issue, you know. It's the issue, man. Does people have custom game options? What do you mean custom game options? Like, could you make custom rules? Yeah, you could. You could do some arena, you know, dude. You can make custom arenas with rules. I was thinking about, like, doing tournaments and whatnot. And maybe we could do, like, I don't know. I could do, like, almost control it in a way where it's, like, noob rules, you know, man? Like mob rules. So, like, it's no sweatiness, you know, man? Because so much of what high-rank PvP is just doing the same thing over and over again with a deck that involves spamming the same hanging effect. Boring, not what I grew up with, terrible, genuinely just hard to watch. No one wants to watch all that, bro. Like, it's got to be like something that forces you to be creative or die, you know? I think that we need to make that and then do tournaments like that. That's what I want to do. That's easier said than done. Wait, I feel like we're already there, right? I guess. Hold up. Like in Salt Meadow Swamp. Oh my god, dude. Dude, the fact that we're not struggling too hard. I mean, I say that. From second, it was a little iffy. It was a little iffy a couple of times, right? Especially the one that empowered. That one was a little crazy. But that hole caught me off guard. Why are you empowering when you already have a buffed hit? Just take the buffed hit. But then he empowered and almost hit a better hit. So that was kind of, you know. I wonder what he could have done, though. Did we make the barrier to entry easier? Yeah, then they added everything under the sun to not make it that way. You're not wrong. They haven't really eased up on that either.
Excellent loot.
Okay. Yeah. This is how we get there. Nice! Dude, we're zooming. Wow. Okay. We're really, dude, we're like, it normally takes me a whole stream to get here. Like a whole damn stream. Yeah, this is the area that, dude, if we die, oh my god. I mean, we made it this far, but it could really happen. It could really, really happen. At the end of this area, there's a pyramid with all kinds of nonsense. Like, genuinely, they knew that it was nonsense. Like, they knew. Right, we need this pet for this part. And this is a minion fight.
I am trapped by the Shadow
Right.
Queen. I don't know how much longer I can hold out.
think?
Please find me in the Dead Tree Cave.
It's like the Goliaths or something, right? Y'all remember the Jade Gear Juju spam? I'll be so real. That actually felt like a better era than what we've gotten recently. I really think it was just, there's a lot of people playing, you just never knew what you were gonna get. Not this optimal Andy sweaty garbage nonsense, bro. I think the second it got sweaty, it got bad. It's crazy to say that, but you know. Alrighty. I guess every game's like that, though. Like, dude, Fortnite? Oh my god, have y'all heard about Fortnite? Like, the layoffs? That is so sad to hear. Bro, I think Fortnite is officially past its peak. I mean, I guess you could have guessed that. Because its peak was, you know. I mean, how long ago was Fortnite OG? That wasn't that long ago. And that was their record-breaking player numbers, right? So, like, you would think. They laid off 1,000 people. But yeah, a lot, in my opinion, so much of that has to do with them trying to be something that they're not. Like the Roblox stuff, you know? Like, they made a bunch of brain rot-ass content and made that Fortnite, bro. Crazy. Ranks create tryhards. I guess, yeah. The elo system. Yeah. It literally looks so bad. What, the front page of Fortnite? Yeah, I left Fortnite before the downfall, I think. Ooh, hold up. Sweet Kiss of Death mask? Yo, chat, why is this nearly better? I mean, it's not. It gives more health. No, but the damage and the crit are not worth giving up. That's like nearly better. It's like a random drop, dude. It really is nearly better. I mean, the crit's like barely... Honestly, it's the damage. We don't get anything for the damage, right? That's the problem.
Thank you, noble
Yeah, it is
magician.
kind of garbage
I
and
cannot
ugly.
stand
All right, guys,
being
my bad.
confined so
Damn,
far
they
from
said
the
trash,
sun.
garbage,
Meet
and
me
ugly.
up above,
Crazy.
where the air is
Damn, my
clean.
boy. I don't know what that hat did to y'all. Oh, is this the part where we have to defeat the Monkeystons like 8 times? At least they're fire, so I'll just boost and Tempest. Yeah. Literally. Okay. Yeah, just like, keep it simple. Just literally Tempest right away. Over and over again. Because it's literally that quick. If you just do this, because you boost on them, they'll die immediately. So we don't have to worry. Yeah, that's right. I know what I'm doing. Fortnite manipulates players with bots. Yeah. They also just stopped adding weapons that felt like they were from Fortnite. They were like copying everything but what made them good to begin with, bro. And they're like doing what Roblox does, make a bunch of mini games within Fortnite. It's like, why? That's not what made y'all good, you know?
You discovered.
It's kind of crazy. I don't know why they did that. Yeah, thank you, Montoso. Yo, dude, the primers are going crazy today. Thank you for the 28 months, my boy. What? Yo, Montoso, you came at a good time. We're almost at the end of Salt Meadow Swamp. And the Pyramid of the Storm Eye, which is what I'm really scared about. We're almost there. Which could be kind of crazy, bro. Crank your 90s. You can crank my 90s. It won't be pretty. But you can do it a little bit. Unless that's not what you're talking about. I'm wondering, is Darkmoor best in slot gear? At what level? I mean, like, wait. First off, are you talking about, like, Castle Darkmoor? Or are you talking about the other Darkmoor? That's the first question. But also, yeah, what level? I think for most of the game, level 100 Darkmoor gear is incredible. And then if you're max level, I would say the new Gauntlet gear competes a lot with it. But it's pretty accessible, so why not? I haven't done it yet. I like literally have barely touched. It's so weird, dude. It's like I'm not doing as much of the updates as I thought I would. It's kind of wild. I guess I did it in test realm. That's why. I already did it in test realm, so there's no point, you know? But I might make some content on the Gauntlet. We'll see. Maybe video. The world. Yeah, you're going to want Gauntlet gear and Abomination gear. And the Gauntlet is from literally the most recent update.
I don't know what a rattlestick is.
Like the Hidden Temple Gauntlet. It's like really, really good. Alrighty. Yeah, that was quick as hell. Dude, this is so quick. There's so many minions that we can still defeat so easily, bro. I love that. Are we leveling up yet? Oh, we're about to. Right? 21k. Alright, we are gonna train our pet after this. And this is what I meant by you have to defeat them literally over and over again. But I mean, it was quickums, so who cares? Okay. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, bro. They're not worth my time. Imagine a casual standard queue that scales any level up. I mean, they already know how to do it. Portal Apparel exists, right? Wait, dude, we're almost at Ponce de Gabon. Now that's gonna be crazy. Because if I don't do it perfectly, the cheat will kill us. So low-key, even before the pyramid, there might be something. I gotta like reassess what I consider threatening. Right? Because regular bosses have been threatening. I mean, doesn't it come down to first, second? Like a lot of the time? What is his cheat again? He marks you. I know that. But then what do? You just like blade or something? I'll be so real, I couldn't tell you. I'll have to look it up.
You big
Ponce de Gabon.
Okay. Maybe I remember a rattlestick. We gave it to our cat.
Now we gotta fight these hoes? How many of these hoes do we have to fight, bro? Look at all these damn minions. I think they're all things that I boost on. Yeah, fire and mid. Bro, this is so nice. Just give me this all day, bro. I'm happy with this. That way we don't have to be in this area forever. Oh, beautiful. They're like killable. We're first. Easy clap, my boy. Because at least these are not going to kill us. Get them out of here, man. How many wizards do I recommend doing Portal with? You have 9 on your account? I mean, then, if you have that many, just do it as much as you want. You clearly won't run out of credits. So, you know. But yeah, I mean, I'd say you might as well do as much as you want. I would say if you have like 6 wizards, you might as well redeem the credits on everyone. And, dude, you could like literally max your entire spells in an event. Like, depending on, you know, like which recipes you use. I mean, what I'm gonna do, probably. Chat, what should I do if I want the best optimal approach, but I need spellments across my account? Should I just do random lore spellment? Like, I need lore spellies, in case y'all are wondering. Do I just craft random lore spell? Is that what y'all do? Because that's like 1 fortune coin, dude. And in order to get school-specific ones, I mean, I guess the real question I'm asking is, if I use school-specific ones on every single wizard, surely that's worse than just doing random lore on every single wizard, right? Surely. Because it's the number that you need. It's like a weird thing. Did that last time was worth? Okay, I'm gonna do that. It's been a while since I've done this. I never did Portal Apparel when I needed spellements. Fun fact. It's the first time. But I'm excited about it. Dude, we're almost there. I mean, at least we made it kind of quick. But I'm scared. This is like such a bad fight if we don't, like... I mean, there's some things we could do that make it easier, but still. Alright, now this is a level up, right? So we're gonna train the pet at least. I mean, I think guaranteed we're gonna get the pet to Ancient. It has Fairy and Dealer so far. So it's not bad. So what are we doing? Marking here. Training the pet. Let's get it, my boy. Random lore spell for your school at 6 is a scam compared to the other one. Okay, bad. I mean, yeah, I need them across the board. It's just every 3-path lore spell, I don't have it maxed out. Which, we tried to tell them that that's not how they should do it, but that's fine. I tried. I tried my best, y'all. I thought they should lower the amount it took to upgrade after the first time. And their response was those badges, but... And I'm sure the reset button might have helped too, but then, you know, they would just reverted the update at that point, right? Why didn't you learn Bury as a lore spell? I haven't learned any spell because I'm scared that I'll waste it. Ooh, is that worth? I mean, yeah. It is worth. Now, hold up. How close are we to getting another one? 6 minutes. Yeah, no. Never mind, my boy. We're gonna unlevel lock. I'd wait if it was like a minute, but 6 minutes, crazy. Alrighty. Now let's get this bread. We have a lot of weird snacks. Now we're going for what? Wait, oh my god. Should I breadcrumb the rest? Hold up. But we're not there. No, we're not there. We need another level up. But I think we'll get there before the pyramid, or am I dumb? Does it matter? Even if this pet gets proof, I'm not going to use it, am I? No, I wouldn't. Because I have a double damage proof energizing battery. The only way for this pet to be better than the one that we made already is to get double resist, I think. Or maybe energizing battery and fairy. But even then, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, we should be getting this up. It's the first pet that we made today, y'all. That was the first thing that we did today was make this pet. Yeah, it's getting up there. It's not terrible. But it could fail very, very badly. That's the issue. That's always the issue, isn't it, man? Wallaroo is kind of a pain because it requires you in the Nightmare Dungeon. I think Wallaroo isn't worth getting if you can just get up to Darkmoor. And now there's a way to get the badges and then just get Portal Apparel reagents. So it's even better, right? Okay. Another wait, I think this is another myth minion, right? Bro, this is like the greatest area for Storm ever. There's just a bunch of one-shottable minions because I boost on all of them. This is like way better than the rest of... I normally am in this area for like 2 hours, bro. We're about to be out and about. I think we're about to fight Ponce de Gabon, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I get why this place felt like a dumbass without good... I think we have better gear and we're just more offensive. We just kill them before they kill us. How does the portal make Darkmoor easier? Definitely check out today's video if you want to know all the things. But you can make world reagents. So you can, once you get the badge that's associated with crafting every item, you can technically farm an easier boss and get other things as a result. So it's not bad. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's fun. I don't give a damn about that. Chat, is Ponce Gabon gonna be hard? I mean, it doesn't have to be... There's no guarantee that it's easy. Okay, that's lame. I don't know why they gotta mess with a vibe like that. It's like vibing. Yo, let's get Los Diablos. Welcome, welcome, my boy. Good run today so far. We've only had one kind of close call. But it was like... They used Empower out of nowhere. I feel like that's fine. That's not like... I do think one lesson to learn is that they can Empower into a kill shot when you wouldn't expect it. And Empower's way better now. So I feel like that is something, but that's fine. Like, other than that, we're okay. I think they're dead no matter what, right? Really? Okay, they giving me a hard-ass time. Okay. But they're dead now. Fizzle. We love it. They did my bro dirty in Novus. Wait, who got done dirty? Did you get one lore spellman or multiple spellman access? I get one. I haven't used it. From the rules that we have, yeah, I only get one. So I'd rather not waste it,
know this
you know?
water of life you speak of. And
Okay.
even if we did, we wouldn't tell you.
Really?
We're already there? What the hell, dude? Okay. Let's put on our best pet. And our boss deck. I'm looking this hoe up. This is a cheating boss. Our first cheating boss of AZTECA. Let's see, dude. Ponce de Gabon. Wizard101. Okay. Let's figure it out. Creature, Ponce de Gabon. Let's get Anthony. Welcome, welcome, my boy. Alrighty. Show your browser. It's on my phone. I've been doing this. Honestly, I've been doing this since my PC. I thought it was my PC. It was never my PC. Alright, he does have incoming boost to Storm, which is kind of good. Right? Let's see. At the beginning of the first round of the cycle, starting in round 6, Ponce will remove marks that he plays during the second round of the cycle. I don't know what that means. Okay, at the beginning of the second round of the cycle, he'll place a mark on a random wizard. And at the beginning of round 6, he'll remove it. I guess. The third round is considered a normal round. So there's a 6-round cheat. Round 2, he marks you. Round 3 is normal. But only on round 2 and 3 can you remove the mark. And in order to get rid of it, you have to damage Ponce Gabon. So you have to send some sort of hit. If the marked wizard attacks him, it will remove it and any other wards. And if he has a damage over time effective already on him, that does not remove the mark. So I guess, yeah, you have to cast an actual spell and hit him. In round 4, if you didn't do it, so let's say that he marks you on round 2, you didn't hit on round 2, didn't hit on round 3, then he will beguile the wizard. And then at the beginning of the 5th round, he'll interrupt cast a sacrifice that deals 650 damage to the wizard and then heals Ponce de Gabon. So basically you're on his team and you're forced to heal him with a very, very bad and big 650 damage cheat. It's not the worst cheat, but it is something. So what do I have to do? Round 2 or round 3 you have to hit. And hopefully we kill him before it even gets deeper than that. But I think we have a bunch of wand hits. So we're also going to do... I think we don't need to do too much. Just pack some extra hits. What else can I do? I think Fortify never hurt. Right? Maybe some more traps because I used all of them somehow. Fairy. Satyr. I think that's all you got to do, right? Maybe I just Wild Bolt him. I don't think this will be that bad for some reason. Now, I could get stunned and then marked and then I don't hit. So I guess that could be a problem. But really, I'm worried about... Yeah, I am worried about that, actually. Okay. I'm going in. Hopefully the pet is active because this could be a very... And I'm second. Okay. So we do this on round 2 on him, right? I think you have to do that since he's a myth boss. Right? I am worried about fizzling. What if I get Medusa'd on the round that he marks? Am I dumb? Oh, God. That could be a problem. Am I tripping? So right here, I think the best move is actually to enchant that and send this on Ponce Gabon so that on the round that you're marked, you're getting rid of it. That's the only way to get rid of it, right? Like, I know his cheats. I just don't like that he has, like, 1 billion pips. Okay, he didn't stun, thankfully. Wait, dude, if he had stunned, what was I gonna do? Just die? That's not a stun block, right? That's just a mark. I better power. That's the other thing that could happen, right? Okay. Yo, please. Don't be that guy. Okay. So now I get rid of the mark. So I have a few. And I hit max. Yeah. Wait, that was a big ass bolt. Okay. I say we get. So now that we got rid of the mark, now he's not going to do a cheat, right? And then we want to do that. It's not a stun block. That's literally what I just said. Okay, he didn't do anything. I'm not life or death. Hopefully we can kill the minion. That's an annoying hit. But it would have been... I want to know what would have happened if I got Medusa. Then I wouldn't have been able to react to the mark in time. And then... I don't know. From second, I feel like you could technically always die. But you could also just not have Medusa, I guess. Am I tripping? I mean, that might kill, right? Nice. Okay, so the minion's dead, and we wild bolted the boss with many turns to spare. I think all you gotta do before it gets too crazy, before the next mark, just kill him. Right? Apparently on round 6 or something, he resets the cycle. And then on round 2 is when you actually have to worry again. I think stun block. So when you see a mark, you're not going to be worried about a stun. Right? And then just go for it. He is able to infection if he has death identity. That's something to remember. But I want to say we made it into a 1v1 again, right? I hope. Better be. We do boost on him and hit max bolt. Surely that's got to matter. That's just luck. But then again, I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. I'll always take dumb luck. That's just the way I am. It's, on a storm, you'll get dumb luck. Okay. I think that's your next move, right? And then what? You want to bubble maybe? So you could like, I don't know. Kill? I want to say he's going to mark again soon. Is that the mark? Interesting. So once again, the cheat has started, but I have a stun block this time, and I'm glad I did, because if you didn't hit this turn, and I didn't stun block, I would have been stunned next turn, right? Or no, I guess? No, we would have been okay, but it's still, I'm happy that I did that. Okay. So now we want to hit, otherwise we might die. Yeah. Right? Oh, the pet. Wait, actually, that's the bubble from the pet. Never mind. That hoe keeps, like, doing that, bro. So we have to hit now, otherwise... Dude, what if I fizzle? But, I mean, that's your best move. You have to. But if I fizzle, I have to take a 700 damage sacrifice. So what I have to heal... I should have dug for Satyr, because I can't afford that. Power, please. Okay, okay. My God. Okay. It's a blade trap bubble. And a boost and a crit. Gotta get him. Gotta get him, bro. Gotta get him out of here. Yeah? Oh, he's barely alive, but at least he can't do anything. Now, I saw the stun block, right? Yeah. I think we try to kill him before anything dumb happens. Maybe with that? Right? Maybe I crit? Chat, what's his best hit? Is Orthrus that good? I kind of hope this just kills without Orthrus being in play. I guess Orthrus would be a best hit, right? Is he dead? Barely! Oh my God! Wait, I genuinely don't know if Orthrus with a crit would have done it. Hey, but he's dead. Get him out of here. I was never worried. Okay, Loki, that could have been bad though. That actually, what is my accuracy is a great question. It's 22%. So it's not incredible. But hey, you know, we can make light work of him. We can make a light work. A light work on that ass. What's good, Z? Welcome to such an OG game. Not only is it OG, we're doing a die equals delete rule. Where if I die in the main storyline, I delete my wizard. This is the lowest health school and it's crazy. That actually could have been a really bad... I wonder if he could have killed us if that didn't kill. Because he had a blade and an amplify. He had 7 pips. And my block is still very low. It's 51. It's literally nothing. So I don't know. Why no chest? AZTECA doesn't drop anything. It's just not worth it. Maybe if I had like really bad gear, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying that. Maybe I'm already messing up doing that. But I feel like we've already had a lot of chests, right? Alrighty. We're on our way to the pyramid, y'all. We're on our way. We out here.
Well, that...
Okay, I think this is the last boss fight before, right? I want to say this is also a myth boss. Am I tripping? Yo, they're giving me everything that I boost on. Wait, why is AZTECA so full of things that Storm boosts on? Like, genuinely. It's like kind of nuts, is it not? I mean, I'll take it, bro. I don't mind. I think so, right? Okay. Guam Man and maybe another boss drops a 13% damage Storm Ring. I do want that. At 13%. It's better than Alpha and Omega. Yeah, it is, bro. And a fire minion. So, I mean, get them out of here. Like, yeah, they could kill, but, like, we could also kill them quicker. I think I have to stun block, right? Every time. I think so. Because of Medusa. Yeah, if they ever Medusa after doing damage, it's... Ooh. In fact, 500? Okay. I put on the right pet, right? Why did that do like 1 billion? Okay, that's not that bad. With a crit... Yeah, it's base damage. Wait, I have my resist pet? Hopefully. Why did it feel like he did like 1 billion? No, that's my resist pet. A little crazy, all good. I think we have to do that. To kill the minion, right? What is that now? Huh? What? I don't even know what the spell is. How many pips is this? Why did he use a Jade Oni? Wait, hold up. How much is that doing? 500? Okay, not even, not even. It's like 800. There's no way. There's no way that was 800. If that was an 800 base, I'm taking like 700. There's no way. I mean, I'll take it. That honestly felt weaker than his natural attack. It was. It literally was weaker. Is he dead? Beautiful. Now, I might have to heal because he did a lot of damage on that first hit. But you could also go this route with the shield and not actually be... Yeah, he could buff stack, so he has balance and mitt. So he could universal buff and mitt buff and then use a mitt hit. So I'm going to go for that mitt shield off of that alone. I mean, y'all already know the combo. That little bubble wobble, like, you got to do it to him. Yeah, look at him. Wait, what if he doesn't do a mitt hit, though? Okay. I think he will do a mid hit. He's a mid boss. Fizzle. Okay. Actually, I don't like that he can get a lot of pips. I just don't like it. I'll shield. Because what if he does like a judgment? Hopefully that's a mid hit. Oh, but he hit through the shield. What's good, Martha? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Hey, welcome everybody. I hope everyone's having a good ass day, Nodi Squad. We're almost at the part that's the scariest. I think this is the last boss, but he's doing a lot. He's doing a lot. It's the last boss before it, I should say. Okay. It's a good hit. It's a double hit. But we have a double buffed Stormlord. Right? I don't know why he keeps doing this. Curious how many more times you're willing to attempt this? I don't know, dude. It's like, if I'm successful, I will literally tell the story to my grandchildren. I will pass down this journey through story and myth for the years to come. So for that reason alone, like, you know, like, I gotta do it, you know, man? I gotta do it. Gotta give it my all out here. Alrighty. I want to blade into a crit. Ooh, okay. What do you define as success? I want to beat the whole game. Bro, y'all acting like that's crazy, but our current record is Imperia. Part 2. Which is like almost the entire thing. I just don't know if the Storm is the one to do it. Y'all really wanted to see Storm. I'm doing this again. I am a little worried about him doing like a double buff judgment though. That is a little worrisome. Does it really matter? I mean, with the weakness, you might as well do that, right? How far is Imperial from the end? Like 30 levels. It's not that bad. I'm sending it. He is scaring the hell out of me, but I'm sending it. I didn't even... Oh, wait, he Blade Stormed and also Balance Bladed? What's his best move? I have a Myth Shield, thankfully. Yeah, do that. Is he buffing again? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Medusa's his best card. Well, I have a shield and a stun block. The Minnow made my other shield ass, which is actually very impressive that he did that. I think now we can blade up a little bit. Can you do like a solid... Really? That whole really double hit twice. With the crit? Wait, am I dead out of this? No, I blocked. Okay. I'll take that block all day. Okay, our first hard boss, by the way. Because that hoe's playing like a warlord. That hoe is a warlord, apparently. Okay, but... you can blade. Right? Yo, Sandstorm, bro. No, something about him is weird. He, like, blades at weird times. He doesn't just use his pips. He buffs up instead. It's almost like he's smart. Should I do that? I think... You know what? Yeah. You 100% should. Eventually, he won't minnow. Is that a Myth Blade? That's a big hit. Wait, that was like the biggest hit that he did at the beginning. Oh my god! Okay, and that was a Myth natural attack, so the Myth shield was good. Wait, why is that natural attack like the... Okay, that's fine. Wait, this guy's actually like goated. Where are my heals, man? Thank you. Like, don't piss me off like this. Oh my god. Okay. We are sitting on a lot of pips. We could just hit. Like a lot of hits. I'm thinking a hit into a hit. That gets us out? Okay. Like by a ton, actually. Okay. Let's not wobble until we're using our buffs. My boy really did this against 3 different... Nah, that's gotta be some AI. That's outrageous. Dude, I Myth Shielded 3 times and he minnowed 3 times. And he buff stacked. That's a thing though, okay. Yeah, it was good, bro. Just because you're good at the game doesn't mean it was good. You only had me a little tripping. Was good. I could have healed. I mean, we had it. Honestly, that was a good... I think if he's gonna... You know, this boss specifically healing seemed to work. I don't know why. I guess he wasn't that high DPP except for the natural attack. I stunned him. Now, he's still not really that dead, so I think we should Wild Bolt into the kill, right? Yeah. What do you consider success in the general sense, not just Wiz? I don't know, doing what you love in life. Maybe not being completely, you know, unable to achieve your financial goals. That's success. I mean, honestly, the money part of things, I feel like, I wish that wasn't a part of my view of success, but it is, you know? It is. It's gotta be. This whole really weaknessing my hits as well. But we're full HP now. That's fine. You were never gonna be the problem today, bro. Yeah, but see, if they're doing all this, imagine with 3 minions. And that's gonna happen. I mean, hopefully it's not a problem. That's easily gonna be the hard bit, right? Aw, dude, I would have loved the Wild Bolt. Like to kill him with. I think you could only double blade Triton. Right? You can do a big hit, don't get me wrong, but I'm at 3k. Literally way more than I thought I would be at. Might as well spirit weakness. Yeah. Did YouTube fix the live stream lag on mobile? Yo, can we give YouTube a round of applause? That only took them 3 years to fix. If they really did fix it. Good job, YouTube. Thank you for preventing my success for 3 years. I appreciate it. God damn it, man. The amount of tickets that I sent them on that issue. Oh my god, man. It's not delayed 10 seconds anymore. It was never delayed, but you could delay it. That would have been bad if we didn't stun block. We did though, we did. You still get it? If you do get it, then yeah, the fix is to delay your own stream by like 5 seconds. And then it should work. But hopefully, you know. I feel like it still has something to do with ads. Like every time an ad plays or something. But I could be wrong, because I don't know when an ad plays for y'all. It just kind of happens optimally, you know? I think that's what it is. Is he finally dead? Please, bro. Why was this dude so crazy? That was like easily our closest call and not in a comfortable way.
Take the ocarina.
Oh, no, but I already have anyway. I already got that juice. Maybe the sun's death pendant is good. Never mind. It's the exact same thing we already got. Okay. I meant I already had the HP, but whatever. Alrighty. Now what? Are we going deeper? This is to like unlock the next area, right? Chat, should I try to make it a Zoltan dock today? That might be ambitious. But that's a lot of hard boss fights added on to all of this. I think we're very close to the part that I initially wanted to get to, because that could kill us. That could be the delete. So that I'm definitely doing. The Pyramid of the Storm Eye. But if we do Zoltan dock, that would be so nice. Then we could like actually be really far. Oh, I didn't change my pet or my deck. Or I guess I changed my pet, not my deck. That's fine. Just do that. And then, I don't know. Zoltan dock. That would be a little crazy, TBH. If I do that, a Tempest will kill them, right? If I do that to both of them. I made a quick fight hard. I didn't put my minion deck on. Let's see. Oh, big ums. Okay. Bada bop boom. Do love players purely for the amount of XP? It is very nice. Dude, I feel like that's going to be when stats start getting introduced. If we make it that far, oh, that's going to be crazy. On the Storm. Imagine they got pierce and damage, bro. That is, you don't have to imagine. That's literally what they have. It's crazy. There's a wanted to it, hopefully. I mean, I could just do that. And they're cooked. Nice. Alright, hopefully it isn't like too many more minions. I want to get there, bro. I want to get there. I want to get there and have time to prep. Although there is no prep. It's just a hard fight. Like, I have Storm away. I guess I could try to make Storm proof again, but like, is that really going to be the difference? Like, we have some set resist. But I can't really give up my universal res. So I don't know. Wait, I did the exact same thing again. Well, we'll do that real quick. Just not die embarrassingly. I literally did the exact same thing I said. I'd put on the wrong thing. Yo, I'm sorry, man. With how easy the world is as well. I mean, not in this rule set. We can just do that, right? In fact, stun block, because they could blinding light. Get him out of here. I'm gonna say and also get it, but it's better than it was yesterday. Wait, what? Oh, the lag? Well, maybe they fixed something. YouTube definitely is changing stuff on their website. Making it real hard for me to upload a video and actually monetize it by the time y'all see it. Bro, the video today, I uploaded it like 40 minutes before it went live. It's like, that's crazy. That's like a big diffy. Because they're just checking it for that long. It's like, come on, bro. It's like, there's no way you need 40 minutes to check a 10-minute video. To not have, like, whatever it is. Like, curse words or whatever. Like, they should know by now, man. Alrighty. Get him out, bro. You finish it again for the first time in a while? Forgot how good it is? What, Polaris? It's a good world. I'm scared for this concept, Polaris, at all times. But, you know, it's not a bad world. Okay. I think we do want our minion deck. If I'm right, then we only have one more minion fight before.
You gathered the egg.
Right? And we've had one really close call, which is... I was not expecting.
Walk up to the
I thought I got pulled. What's happening?
Show
okay.
cheetel. Show cheat. Show chill. There you go.
My man's what? Was that the narrator? I don't know what that was. Probably the AI screwing up as it is. What do you mean? The AI screwing it up?
You nestle the eggs in the nests. You hear some hissing chirps from a few hatchlings in the area.
It's time.
They are cute at this size.
We're about to go over the bridge.
Let me see the rat.
Into the goddamn danger. And this is where it could all end. If it ends here, I'm not even capping. Like, this is genuinely, this would be a point where I would expect it to end, bro. I really don't want it to end like that, but yeah, the pyramid of the storm eye.
Well done.
We do have to defeat these guys real quick, but we'll make it quick. Bro, it's just a defeat and collect. That can't hurt anybody. Didn't you say it was gonna end like 10 times? I mean, have you been watching? That's not a cap. Bro, I think people want me to act like it's easy. I'm not gonna fake my confidence. I think fear is my motivator. The fear that it could go wrong. That's how I don't die. Is he dead? Oh, damn. I want to speed this up. But they're doing some things that prevent me from speeding it up, you know? We should have bladed, bro. It isn't easy, but don't lie, you got plot armor. You know plot armor doesn't actually exist, right? It's not real. Like, I agree we've gotten lucky AF. I don't know, man. Maybe it is real. Maybe it is. I mean, if it were real, I'd agree that this hoe's got it, you know, man? Hey, I'm gonna need all of y'all to show me that. Y'all need to power up my spirit bomb right now. I'm gonna need all of y'all, man. Thank you to everyone that's been making the stream litty. It's about to get serious, bro. It's about to get serious. I don't know if any of the fights in that dungeon are doable, by the way. It's not just one. Because it's 4v1s. It's like a lot of them. I mean, the minion fights should be okay. There's one minion fight, right? Let's see. Yeah, blade into it. Why is that when you crit? Sometimes it doesn't crit on enemy, but it doesn't show it. So AoEs, they crit on each person individually. So if you see less damage on some versus others, that means that's the one that blocked. But it doesn't show which one's blocked on an individual basis. Which is a weird thing that Wiz should fix, in my opinion. Is this the dungeon with Blue Annie and Agnes? Blue Annie? It's the bug witch looking thing. I think, yeah, it is the one. It's the one with that's not even the hard fight, in my opinion. There's a storm boss with minions. 3 minions. And they're myth. So I could kill them early. But I could also fizzle and die. I could maybe not pull the hit. Maybe I go a different route and it doesn't pay off. There's like a few ways this one could, you know, I think I know the plan. And hopefully the plan is just to get rid of the minions quick, but you know. Black Annie was Avalon? Yeah, not her, not her. You got that real life plot armor? That I believe. You know what? I believe plot armor exists in real life more than I believe it in Wiz. I don't know, man. Sometimes I just feel like, you know, like, is life too good to be true sometimes? I don't want to say all that, but you know. Alrighty. It's time, guys. It's time.
Those nights.
We're about to go into the pyramid. We're finally there. The thing I've been yapping about all day. And just like every other run, or every other part of this run, this has been way quicker. So at least we're not in a rush, you know? That's a good thing. Because I feel like when I rush, I die. Okay. What do we do? Polymorph into them, right? Or something like that? Medusa would be deadly. That's honestly my biggest fear.
Excellent.
Like just not being able to do anything. Completely being at the mercy of my deck. I think we just got potions and go in. I could be wrong, but I think that's all we need. I guess. I mean, that could be cap. I don't know. Do y'all think I could set? I don't have mid-set gear. I'm a storm. So I think we just go universal. And maybe the stone of the other side. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's going to be my setting. I'm just, not for the minion fight, but any boss that we see. Which is, there's 2 bosses. And they're both kind of crazy. So maybe one heal from the pet could be crazy. Or maybe a fairy could be crazy. I don't know if that's like a valid way to go about it, but you know, we'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out how stupid this all really is. Alrighty. I mean, hold up. Do I need another potion? I feel like I do, right? Or am I already good? No, I do. Need a potion kind of badly. Is Grub Guardian still on the App Store? I think they removed it, man. I mean, I think there's ways to access it, but I don't think it's on the App Store. I guess, because I've heard of people doing it. I think we're going to go in. So, the thing that I could do is, instead of the 6 damage here, I could run this. And honestly, with the tier, I'm gonna put a good tier jewel on it, right? I think that is a good idea. Because I feel like I'm gonna use this pretty much throughout the game. Unless I happen to get a ring that's better than this, which is, it's very rare. So, am I putting that on for... And then the pet that we have on is still this one. And it does have Storm Away. There is a Storm Boss. It's 5 extra resist, right? I think we'll be okay. Maybe. I'm honestly the most worried about the block. The block is just ridiculous. Maybe we also run... I actually, you know what, chat? I think we run this. Ugly ass looking wand, but maybe just so that we don't, because the more that crit on us, the worse it can get. And this, I think, is better crit block, right? So I only have 79 damage, but maybe that's fine. And then we'll give up 6 more, but we'll have more outgoing for the ones that are a little crazy. I think that might be what we gotta do, right? And then we are gonna fortify, satyr, and we got potions. I think we're ready. I'm going in, man. I'm going in. Oh my god. Okay. It's just I've been dreading this, bro. Let's hope I'm just fully wrong. I mean, hopefully it's good content regardless, but I kind of don't mind being wrong here. My myth apparently had 400 more health. How much did my myth survive by? Hopefully more than 400, but I feel like I had more res as well, bro. Yeah, I do think the block is good. It's the only other defense that we can get out. We might as well get some more. So the first battle is this. Now this, I think, might be okay. Because we can just kill them. Maybe if I deck fell, we'll sunblock, right? If they're... Hold on, do I have to blade into the kill, though? Maybe? Might have to. Should I do that? Just to, like, really simplify the deck. Oh my god, we're just going in. Okay, didn't really think that one through. Hey, I'll take the first. Now, do we want to... I feel like you really needed to blade. Right? Not windstorm. I had 1 blade. Yeah, that would have been a little bit crazy to pull. Should I just do this? No, but that's not... That's just a very bad idea. I'll do that. It's not great, but it should save us from any real... Yeah, so all of the fights in this are 4v1s. This is already kind of bad. I think I should have bladed into a temp and just prayed to not fizzle. But then again, if I would have fizzled, this is the best move. Right? We know this. We know this to be the best move. Apparently I had a double proof pet. So, that's not terrible, I guess. That being said, I don't know if it could be. I mean, we're only seeing frogs at the moment. That can't be that bad, right? That literally cannot be that bad. Okay. I feel like that it already could be a lot worse. Dude, what happened to my... Okay, never mind. I lost y'all for a second. Frogs and minnow. What's your fizzle chance? 8%. Is that bad? No, but you know. Okay. The infel was the worst thing that could have happened there. But none of them can go... You know what? Now might be a good time to do that. Unless I get the blade. Did I get it? No, I didn't. Oh, this is not how I would prefer to play this. But I'm going to go for this. Into a Tempest. A blade was better because I could have lorded. Okay. Not what I wanted to see. Not what I wanted to see. All good, all good. Okay. That whole... If he Medusas me, we're dead. If I do nothing about it. Okay, hear me out. I think the best move is to... Because of that fortify, I think the best move is to stun block. And then play for a better... If he can Medusa. Okay, to be fair, he cannot Medusa. So maybe this into another Tempest. And hopefully I don't even need another Tempest. Hopefully. Yeah. Yo, please, bro. I'm gonna need to land a crit. What's the furthest each school has reached? This is the furthest my storm has ever reached. So anything beyond this is a record. Are they dead? Well, only one of them died, bro. Wait, that's like kind of whack. So I needed to crit to kill all of them? I mean, I guess the one that died, I don't know how many pips he had, but I doubt it was that bad. I think you have to go for that, right? Was the better move maybe to stun block? Maybe. I mean, it depends. Does this kill? I think it does. I guess if I fizzled and I got Medusa, then a stun block was better. Nice! Okay. One crazy ass fight down. I mean, yeah, when you're first, you just gotta hit. That's like literally all you got, right?
You are not of the shadow, are you? Please,
now what? Do
I
we
beg
wanna
you, repair my tomb.
That's fine. Consider it repaired. Wait, let me actually check my fizz chance. Y'all are saying some 14. Wait, why? Wait, why is it lower? What did I change? Am I tripping? What did I... Oh, my minion deck made... No, normally I have that. Okay, but now we're gonna have the boss deck. That's fine. Oh, so I actually had a much higher chance of that going wrong than I thought. Blue Agnes. Now, this is also a multi-minion boss, but we're gonna have a boss deck now. And ideally, that's gonna help us. I think for this one, I still think damage is better.
I'm trying
because I don't even boost on the minions. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she has 3 minions as well. What's her school? Ice? But she's also Storm, right? Isn't that the whole thing that we learned a while ago? So she's Ice and Storm. And frankly, I am more worried about Storm than Ice, so I'm gonna do this. That's why this is hard. I remember this one being hard. Okay. So I'm gonna use Storm Shields and try to kill the minions quick. And now we do have an 8% chance of fizzing. Okay. Oh boy. So am I guaranteed first even though we had to go through a loading screen or what? Okay, I don't know if I was guaranteed anything. Now I think get rid of that and that and that. I'm tempted to keep that, but I think we'll get another one. I think stun block right away. Because if I could get stunned and I can't kill them, that's the worst thing that could happen, right? What's good, Raindrop? How you doing, my boy? We're in the Pyramid of the Storm Eye. Dude, I'm proud of us. We made it very, very far, very quick, but they're not doing anything. They're not hitting. Not at the moment. How am I doing? I'm nervous, man. The next boss is the one I've been talking about, not this one, but this one can be a problem. Now, how much does a crit do? 500? 500? Bro, their natural attacks are definitely built mad diffy. Could I die if they all hit? Do I have a satyr? I might have to do that. I am worried about dying. So maybe do that and then think about what your next move is out of that. I mean, if I'd known what they were going to do, I don't know. Maybe it could have been a little sandstorm, 200 damage. Okay. That's what I didn't want to see. I think I had to fortify. Yeah, and they crit. That would have done way, way more. What wand is that? It's just a random block wand that I got. I got it dropped. Nice. Yeah, that's going to be pivotal. In all of these 4v1s, this is when this shines the most, right? This little make cast. Now I think blading is better. And that's why we stun block. That's why we stun block. That's why we have game knowledge. Okay, beautiful. It is a big hit, but the fortify stun block, that basically made that bad, right? Okay, now maybe... I mean, could I just go for the Stormlord? I could. I don't think you do that, actually. I mean, if they use all their pips, I don't even mind blading twice into it. Right? That way I can do a lot of damage to the boss. It depends on how they play. I want to say those were the 2 best moves. Yeah, never mind. I'll get them out of here. I mean, that's not that bad. Let's see what the 3rd one does. And can they weakness? Blade and a Lord. Dude, we got another thing. Wait, this is kind of crazy. I kind of feel like we should go for something that helps us kill the minion more easily. Oh, never mind. I have the Blade now. Right? I can't kill through. I didn't realize they did that. Okay. Well, I probably knew deep down. So I got weakness, so I got a Blade again. Wait, but you know what? The pet's keeping us in. Like 1,000,000,000%. Another one? Dude, imagine I had Jin. Oh my god, if I had Jin, I could literally use it right now, bro. I can't do it though. I don't have Thundering Jin. That gives up 3 heals to do like a bill. Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, yeah, say less. 100%. That's better than blading again. Damn! Okay, we need this in the next fight, dude. That's what we need. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for Stormlord. Before I get weakness spammed, right? Great stream tonight. Thank you, Stefan. Hey, another one? Dude, I've never seen this pet pop off like this. What is happening? I don't think I've ever gotten 4 energizing batteries in such a short period of time in my life. That's crazy. Bro, but this isn't the fight to be active in. Like, it's not. I mean, I'll take it though. That literally got erased. That entire hit got erased. Wait, we're vibing. I feel like if we want it to be easier, we should, since we're healing up that much, I would have fainted if I had it. I think do that. I am gonna get greedy. I mean, dude, 4 heal overtimes? Come on, bro. Thank you to Stefan. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Hey, that man's just complimented the stream and gave y'all ad-free viewing. I love this man's. Thank you for the 5 gifted, homie. Bro, that might be the top dono today. Either that or you're tied with Bella. I actually lost track. Hey, thank you, my boy. Thank you to Bella for all the gifted members on YouTube. I have not forgotten all my homies. Thank you so much, homie. Thank you for the love. Hey, that goes crazy. If y'all got a gifted stuff from the homie, make sure to thank him, bro. That's a big deal right there. And I see some legends. Just Ricky, that man's always here getting that gifted. The shield. Okay, never mind. Just do this. No, but we're vibing. We're okay. I mean, it's okay. Let's not get cocky, though. The next fight, that one is a nightmare depending on how it goes. If it goes like this, we're winning. I mean, if we're first and the pet literally erases everything, I'm scared about getting stunned, bro. But I mean, if we use the same deck, we should be okay, right? The ad-free is very nice. On Twitch, it's kind of excellent. All right, nice. They're all dead, right? The minions are dead. I mean, I double-bladed Lorded. Okay. Ooh, a cheeky little stun. All right. I think now we just buff stack, go crazy on him. That's a beautiful pull. Right? Now, I'm not going to Dark Wind because she is technically also a Storm and she can Wild Bolt. I'm aware of the fact that she can Wild Bolt. So that is something you got to be careful about. It is a Storm boss. That can also Tower Shield. It's kind of ridiculous, not going to lie, but hey, that's how it be, man. And her natural attack hurts, bro. What is that, 500 damage again? Or I guess the last one crit, so a little bit less, yeah. It's still a lot. It's not like all of her pips or anything. Oh, wait, you should have kept the wand hit. Why did you do that? She's guaranteed gonna Tower Shield, right? Okay. Yeah, that was only really bad after the first natural attack, but the pet just totally erased it. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Probably a bolt. So we could still die here, although I feel kind of good. Right? Like, surely. I mean, you don't have any other buffs, so might as well do this and buff stack again, right? If I didn't have another repeat buff, I would have kept buffing, but I think this is like a why not. Land the crit, bro. 14,000 health is too much. Land the goddamn crit. I'm not trying to see them with 14 billion ass health. I don't know if that's even a land, but 5,000. 5,000's not bad. Okay. She's out of here. She's out of here. Never a doubt. Never a worry, my boy. Not even a little bit. My man said I should create a Storm. My Ice kind of boring. No, dude, Storm is crazy. It can do so many things that Ice just simply could never dream of. Like, even that damage, that's like kind of crazy for like this level. Oh, that's like a beautiful move because she's literally ice and storm, right? What wand is that? I got it from Avalon at some point. It's just literally the highest block wand that I have. And I feel like you need that, otherwise their crit multiplier is like 40. Look at her! Nah, but like, what? So if she had done that with the minion, like, it could have been bad. That's my problem, bro. No. If she could do it, I could do it. She hit a max bolt right there. That was a good weakness. Yo, if you could do it, I could do it then. Right? Really? I mean, I guess mine did more, but that's not good, bro. How come you never stream on your account that you would spectate your PvP matches on? I mean, that's just not streaming PvP at that point. That's not even worth it, bro. Can I see the stats on it? Yeah, it's like 50 block. Ice wand hits a power pit. You know? Is that a hit and bubble? Or is that just a regular hit? What is this? It's a weak ass hit. That feels like... Oh my god, she helped me. That's so weird that they could do this. Okay. Well, I was gonna avoid that, but I feel like she's basically dead. So if I do this into a Triton, GG, right? Not bad, bro. But she's gonna shield, I bet. They're smart. Yeah, they know how to. I noticed this. They do know how to. That's why we keep the wand, y'all. That's why we keep the ting. Okay. Now Triton does it. Okay. So this wasn't technically free. Not with the max bolt that she had lined up. Infal as well. Yeah, this boss is a little crazy, bro. GG, I think. And the worst thing she could do is a wild bolt or a Triton. Oh, actually, I'm gonna need this to kill. I'm gonna need this to kill. Cause like, Infal with the bubble and a crit on a storm spell. Yo, you're dead, right? Thank goodness. Okay. Get your ass out of here. Good, good, good. Wait, that actually... We're okay. We were okay. I think. 1800's a lot.
Ah, my summoning spell! Ah!
Y'all said that before she even said it in the chat. Yo, y'all know the voice lines like that? Someone said that in the chat. My summoning spell! Alright, do this. I need to shut my ass up, bro. Okay. Same deck, I think. Same game plan. But it's a little harder. So this is a fight that I'm very worried about. It is 3 mitts and a storm. And I am a storm. And by the way, this is one of the first bosses in the game that's ranked 13. So he could storm out. I don't know if it might actually be the first boss that's ranked 13. So I like that we have that. I don't know what else we could even use. I mean, I think our deck is good. I think stun block or just killing the minions very, very quick. It just has to be our game plan. We could fortify. It's not the worst idea. And I do have a little bit of extra resist. I'm talking the smallest bit, like 30. But that might matter, right? That might matter. Oh my god, dude. It's such a scary looking fight. I mean, it doesn't have to be terrible, right? It doesn't have to be terrible. If you're second, it's going to be way, way worse. I mean, I don't think there's anything we're going to change with our deck. As long as I have Storm Shield and Storm Prism and Stun Block and Fortify. It's just... Things could go crazy, bro. I'm going in, man. I'm going in. We're running on in. Into the eye of the storm. Can I go first? Oh my god. They really did that? They really did that. I didn't even get a stun block, bro. Can I pull a fortify? No, but like, you gotta give me something. Okay. You gotta fortify. Dude, what if I get crit owl? That's gonna literally do half my health on that spell alone. I think he needs to... Infal? Yo, relax. Nah. No crit. That's a big deal. Yo, that mattered, by the way. The not critting. Okay, that did low end and I think... I mean, it's not great. Oh my god. Okay. I'm scared. I'm officially scared. I mean, could they regular stun me, like single stun? What's my resist? I mean, I'm a storm, dude. I got 30 to storm. So I think that did matter there. And they didn't crit. I don't think that was high end either. Because even if you have 30 res, high end is like over 1500. It would do over 1000 still. Because, right? So that definitely was not high end. Do I have to do that? Because if I get Medusa next turn by either, I don't know what they're going to do. So I have to do that. And get Satyr? Is that not the only way to play this? I can't believe that happened, bro. But, dude, they're going to go crazy on me. Why did that one infell? Okay, that's going to do slightly worse than base based on the initial hit. 420. Never mind. Way less. Goddamn. I just can't do math. Gotcha. Okay. Why is he doing all that? I mean, if he also hit, I didn't need the stun block. How's I supposed to know? So what, do I Satyr and try to kill the minions? This is a demon fight. What do you mean? Oh my god, I could just die to a wild bolt right now, I think. If they all hit. They would have to, like, all hit, though. That's, like, kind of crazy. I better survive. I mean, that one didn't hit. It bladed. What is he doing? This whole really get like, why would he do all that? A natural attack? Okay. Hey! My guy! My guy! Oh my god, we needed that, bro. We needed that. When I say we needed that, I mean, they didn't hit, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, now we have a window. We always have a window when the pet does that. Right? Good lord. Yeah, the not crit, the low end, and the fact that the minions didn't stun are all big, big deals. Now we're full HP because of the combination of the Satyr and the Maycast. Okay, beautiful. Do that. Blade and try to kill them before they're a problem, maybe? Right? Surely? If they all buff, they could just one-shot you. Okay, he didn't do anything that crazy. Just a natural attack. And I do have an overtime, so it's going to heal it off a little bit. Okay. Not bad, dude. Not bad. Luckily, minions waste peps. Yeah, they do have Medusa, right? They're rank 12, so there's no reason they wouldn't. Rank 13 has rank 10 spells. So they've had Medusa. They've had it since Safaria. I gotta keep that. I mean, you gotta go for that, right? What is this? Ooh, yeah, that would have been bad with Storm Owl. But they didn't do it. They staggered it. Right, Infal, Blade, and... So that's just a base Orthrus. So what does that do? Like, without a crit, maybe 700? Yeah. It's not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Okay. Now I'm thinking... If we power... Then all we gotta do is not let him buff stack too hard. We did power. Nice! Oh my god, dude. It just comes down to all these dumbass things that could go wrong. I do have a double buffed hit staring me down right now. So I think the best move is a Storm Shield. The minions are dead. Nice. Yeah, we made the really annoying part of this fight not a thing, but that doesn't mean... Oh, and he's stunned. So yeah, by far the best move would be to shield. Any sort of shield, right? Because my Fortify is gone. Oh, and what did we get? An exact move that we need. Beautiful. That's literally perfect, dude. Okay. Because, like, what if he crit a max bolt? We would just die, right? So I have to do that. And now what? Do I Prism? I mean, I don't need that much healing. Oh my god, dude. We actually outplayed the hell out of him. For somebody that first round Storm out, Fizzle, beautiful. Maybe, you know, Fizzle a lot and then just Tempest into an 80. I'd love that, my boy. The minions have Medusa and Bassi. Yeah, that's crazy. That's genuinely, like, actually ridiculous. Are you looking at the wiki? Is that how you know? I feel like it has to be, right? Okay. No Storm Trap, but I guess Fortify. Just in case he does do a small hit. Okay. I don't really give a damn about that. Crazy how AZTECA bosses are stunnable, but Rattlebones isn't. They just forgot when they went back and added all of it, bro. Nice. I mean, this guy's still first and he can wobble. But dude, this could have been so much worse. I feel like that's how this fight always goes for me for some reason. It could literally be way worse. But the way it ends up going isn't that bad. Like, we didn't fizzle. The minions didn't play well at all. The best move was the Storm Owl, which is nuts. But it didn't crit, which I think is actually a big deal. Okay, we already have 2 buffs. I want to one-shot him, ideally. Yeah, that's a big hit. And he crit that. Good lord. 400 through a fortify, dude. So what is that doing? Like, basically 500 base? If he crits? I mean, I think you just get away with that now. Right, just a little bit. Yeah, I think the wand did... I noticed the block mattering. Like, as in when they did crit, it doesn't hit as hard. And maybe it also lowers their chance of critting. Maybe. I actually wouldn't know about that. Think do that. That's obviously a throw. Well, weakness so that we debuff him and have a Kraken set up, right? Maybe. We have time today if we beat him and don't die. I say we keep going. Normally, I just end the stream here. But I say we gotta keep going. Yeah, that's exactly what I was setting up, actually. I mean, I think we could do this in Prism again. This isn't gonna do that much. Like, maybe 5,000, right? Maybe. I think a cheeky little 5K never hurt. I think if you land a crit, it'll do that much, right? We need it, bro. It's a Storm boss. Yeah, 6,000. So I just gotta basically do that again. Without dying. And that should not be that hard. Right? Maybe just like triple... I think double buff in a Prism with Kraken. Because Kraken does more. As long as I crit, it's over, right? So I'm gonna go for 2 buffs and curtains. Because he has a weakness. I'm not worried about, you know. That is annoying. But I guess, again, he could have done that when the minions were out and the mantles would have been way harder, right? He also didn't use Lightning Dragon, which is by far their best bet. Lightning Dragon mantles, but it's 1,000 base. Way, way higher than Sirens and less peps. Nice power. Nice. I think Blade do it, right? Blade Kraken. Double buff in a dream, Khalil. Double buff in a dream. Oh, dude, I think we live to see another day. In AZTECA. You know, the good news is we know what bosses are ridiculous, so at least I knew that why this would be hard. Mentally, I was ready for a lot of the outcomes, but still. I don't want to mentally or physically see a Wild Bolt right now. Is he dead? I feel like every fight comes down to the kill shot needing to kill. Which I'll be happy if this kills. I did crit, so hopefully he's dead. Mathematically. Yeah? Oh, damn. Wait. Have some mercy on me, man. Yo, like, for real, don't do it. Oh, he didn't do it. Good. Oh, my God. He set up a blade and a trap on me. Why didn't he hit? I probably should Prism. But based on our previous... I think a blade into a trident could do it. Before he hits. Why is he... Oh, now I can't. Never mind. That's just annoying. What do I do now? If he did that and has set resist, I can barely do anything. I guess this into a Kraken. And the worst thing that could happen is a big hit into... Okay, he just keeps doing Sirens. He could do a bladed Wobble max out of it, right? Because those aren't stacked. But surely, how much does a bladed bolt do? Like 1,300? And that did nothing. I literally think if he crits, it does base, which is like 1,400. He's watching the stream. He's stream sniping. He's a stream sniper extraordinaire, my boy. Because why would he fortify there of all times? This boss loves Sirens. Yeah, it was weird. He only owled in Sirens. That might be the kill, depending on if the... Oh. Barely. That fortify did save him. I mean, you're dead, bro. Should have wild bolted. I would have wild bolted right there if I had to. That's a fizzle. Okay, let's not get scary with it. He's dead. Yeah, you're dead. Right? Yeah, okay. Nice! Bro, that's a third of AZTECA, by the way. That's a third of AZTECA. And we didn't die, bro. Which is honestly the more important part. Yeah, get him out of here, bro. Even the 4v1s, we're cooking. We're cooking, my boy. We're cooking. Wait, dude, this is kind of an iconic run now. And we're getting there fast, which I love. Oh, my God. This is the one, man. This is the goddamn one. I mean, you know what? It's time. We're about to get this pet up. I'm about to get a Zoltan dock right now. I think we can easily get there today.
The shadow.
And normally that takes like an hour, but I feel like we're gonna get there quicker. Should we get there, y'all? That way tomorrow we can like start at like Cloudburst Forest. There's a double boss fight that we'll start with. Normally that like if I don't do stuff now, it'll be like a dry ass stream. There won't be anything because it'll be before Belloc, but I won't make it there, you know. But if we go really, really far, we can make it at least to the end of Pitch Black Lake by tomorrow, which could be kind of crazy. Dude, 3 stream AZTECA, like 3 complete streams and we're done. Wouldn't that be nice? I'd love that. I mean, that would be, we have to be careful to not die because there's a lot that was a hard one. But hopefully no regular bosses that crazy. Now though, the thing is, they rank up. So now officially the bosses are harder and that's when we started nearly dying in Avalon. So now, if y'all notice, I was a rank 13 boss. I want to say the ones that we're about to fight like a bunch of like Mangrove Marsh and all of that bosses. They're not up yet, but the transition happens around now, I want to say. So we have to keep our eyes peeled for that. If we see rank 13, we're going to be looking at Sun Serpents and Storm Owls and all of that, which is actually very scary. Tomorrow, Shabalba, I wish, man, I wish. I wish tomorrow was Shabalba. Alrighty. Tempest harass, my boy. Yeah, we're gonna be way faster this time around getting to Zoltan, though. I need it, bro. I need it. Wow. That pyramid didn't seem that bad. Maybe we're finally getting more powerful and less panicked. I think we deserve that after Avalon. I mean, I feel like I say that and then that's what Avalon felt like for a little bit. And then it absolutely was not like that. It popped the hell off, bro. We haven't gotten too many storm interactions. I think that's what's happening. That was like one of our first ones. And he didn't really, I mean, the owl was bad. That actually almost, ooh. I mean, technically, is an owl better than other things that he could do? Because he can't really mantle or stun out of an owl, right? So if you think about it, those would have been the worst case scenario. What's your resist? 25. 25 resist in a dream. It's as much as the storm can get. And I don't even have double resist yet. Alright, this should kill them with the crit. Right? With the boost and all of that. Get him out. Oh. They really had to ruin my, like, I was so happy, bro. I was so happy. Now I gotta do it again. Just to kill the minion. And I didn't even get the thing, so now I got a blade. I can't believe this. Lightning Dragon is his best. That's like, what, 1,000 damage in a mantle? He didn't do a single one. So that might have been yet again luck. Not to mention the blue Agnes fight. If I didn't kill, I don't know, but she might have had the kill shot with the max bolt because she had a double buffed that we were just hoping we didn't have to see. Although I don't know. I don't know how much a double buffed. I have no idea. 1 a.m. stream crazy work. There's other time zones. Relax yourself. But you good? Hey, you're here. So welcome to the stream, my boy. Hey, thank you again, Stefan, for the massive 5 gifted. You gave me the energy, bro. Alright, hold that.
He lives in the house
Oh,
in the
also,
Zocalo.
let's get my damage one back. I think for the things that are multi-fight, we're gonna give up damage for block. But other than that, I don't think we need to, right? Then there's a boss fight incoming. So let's get our boss stack, right? Wow, man. I mean, goddamn. Almost missed the stream. Were there close calls? A couple, yeah. I think, what's his face? Yakate? The myth dude? There's a boss that middled me 3 times through 3 set shields. And I think he might have had a kill shot. I don't know because I don't know all the moves they could do, but it's like well below 1,000 HP. Like, I don't want to be there, right? So, I don't know, man.
Has the king been overthrown yet?
This little dual schooling thing they do makes them very unpredictable.
I'll tear you down and then the king too.
Yeah, I don't know what the close calls could have been today, but I'm sure there have been. Okay. Why don't we set to death? Because they can Vaughn and whatnot, right? Okay. And my block is once again 51. Okay. So it's a little bit low, but the damage is so high that I think it's totally fine. Let's get top Flogus. Welcome, welcome, my boy. I am second, so I'm gonna Blade Tempest just in case I don't crit. So I cannot afford to not kill the minion. Okay, no Vaughn. Already a good start. If we are second. You gotta be on the lookout for that. Bro, you know, I'm so happy we're doing this part of AZTECA. I'll be so real. It normally is a dumb way to start the stream. Tomorrow we'll start very close to the double boss fight. That is going to be close. And then there should be other things that might be hard, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, it depends. Are we really going to go to the pyramid, bro? The next pyramid by tomorrow? I'd love that. I would genuinely love that so much. That would literally be like, that would be the dream. I think do that. Kill the minion. We'll see. My goal is to make it to Zoltan Dock or at least close. There's a lot of bosses that you have to fight though, dude. There's like 3 spirits that you have to fight. Storm, fire, and ice. I want to say there's also 3 mangrove marsh bosses added on to that. So there's a lot of bosses before we even make it to Zoltan Dock, which is nuts. So, I mean, that could all kill us, but hopefully not. Hopefully. Okay. I think you want to do this before you do anything else, just in case, right? Still watching while farming waterworks? I love that, my boy. Dude, did you watch the waterworks solo? Or the Atlantia one? They were crazy. Have I not watched a minute? Did you ever do the walkthrough? What do you mean, do the walkthrough? Have I ever completed it? No, I've never succeeded. At beating the whole game? No. But, dude, we've tried a lot of schools. I've learned a lot. I'm better than I've ever been. Like, bro, there's no way I could have come here this fast and survived so many close calls otherwise, right? So, I mean, we got to give ourselves some props for that. Like, a little bit. Why the hell did YouTube run 1 of 3 ads? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. And that was a good shield. With the blade, that's looking at... that we're looking at, like, 900 damage with the crit. But that does nothing. So, hopefully, we've neutered his damage. Right? We just buff stack now. Tartarus is coming up, by the way. And it won't even take that long. And that will be, if I die, I'm deleting a piece of gear random. For that, I'll have to have the wheel made. The wheel that determines what we delete if we die. I will have to have it constructed. Because, I mean, bro, that's crazy. Tartarus, I think Tartarus is about to be a movie, bro. I feel like Atlantia was underrated. I don't know how many of y'all caught that stream. That was a crazy stream. We only did 1 run, but it helped. It was a big run. I think I did want to go for Kraken, but he weaknessed. Which is like hella dumb. I mean, yeah, you could do that. Maybe Kraken Wild Bolt. Go for some RNG. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice, my boy? I think we could do... Actually, keep going. Because I feel like I'd rather... I feel like I always go for, like, slightly doing damage, and it's stupid. Yeah, I'm double weakness. I sold the End of Mirage while watching your streams. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of you, bro. What, the Grandfather Spider fight? Dude, depending on the school, that's, like, a really impressive solo. Y'all already know where I'm headed with that. If it's, like, a death, that's not, you know. I mean, come on, man. Yo, let's give Mikey. How you doing, my boy? You got 3 ads, too? Hey, listen, bro, at least, you know, y'all know you're paying the bills, the rent. I have it set on a low setting, but low-key, YouTube be optimizing it sometimes, like, you know. Hopefully, you know. That's not all of y'all getting it. Wait, deadass, is that a common thing? That's wild, bro. But I bet you don't get too many mid-rolls if they do that, because why would you? I mean, that just might do it, right? Now, he does have a bladed... What is that? Huh? Why? They're really pissing me off, bro. Wait, this isn't a life boss, is it? It's a balance. I mean, it's a death with balance. Why does he have Satyr? They also, like, caught me off guard with an Empower earlier today, bro. That whole deadass might have died. Wait. Did he have... Okay, no, maybe not. I'm wild bolting them. Imagine he does that just to win. I mean, what's he doing? It's a good hit. It's actually a very good hit. With a crit? No crit, no crit. We're happy. With the crit, by the way, that genuinely does do like 700. Yeah, it's a lot. It's actually quite a bit. Wraith is kind of, I don't know. Kind of hits a little heavy. They're using TCs. Bro, they're drawing from their TC deck. Like, bro, like, how much gold did they spend on that, bro? Come on, man. Get me out of here. Okay, so the Satyr definitely saved them. I mean, do that. Because what could he do? A vampire? What the hell am I watching? Yeah, that is a big hit. But you're dead. Bye-bye. Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here, bro. Disrespect him. Yeah, good. How far are you going tonight? I want to unlock Zoltan's dock. That might not be. I did say I'd do longer streams for AZTECA, especially because there's some fights. I mean, like, obviously the 4v1, that could have killed us. Not every fight is going to be that bad, right? Especially for first, and there's a lot of them. So I want to get to Zoltan so that I don't have to spend, like, hours getting there tomorrow. Because there's a double boss fight pretty early there that could be kind of crazy, you know? So I don't know, maybe that's, like, what we got to do. Wouldn't it be nice? I just feel like that's just, you know, otherwise I feel like AZTECA takes a while.
The Uch hungry lizard.
This was always going to be a lot quicker, you know? I guess let's mark here. Any close calls today? A few, dude, a few. There was an empowering boss, there was a myth boss. And I would argue the second fight of the pyramid, although you guys can disagree with that. Nothing as bad as Avalon so far, I will say that. Avalon was definitely worse, you know? Is it Ponte to get boned before Zoltan? I already beat him, Light work. I knew exactly how to counter him though, so should be light work. It was never that guy. He's not the guy, bro. He thinks he's the guy. He's not the guy out here. But yeah, these 3 sigils, you actually have to do all of them before you get out, get to Zoltan, believe it or not. So that's kind of the part that's like mad annoying, that you have to do all this. Am I gonna do Grizzlime? I may be off stream at this point, maybe, so I can learn Healing Current, maybe.
You want my head? Only
I don't want your head. Hey, no head. I don't want anything to do with your head. Oh my god. Alright, do that maybe. Kill the minion quick. I am second, so you gotta be very aggro. No head? WTF. Nah, you're right, man. Damn! Yo, that's kind of crazy, man. They like TC weaknessing, bro. Bro, they got like weaknesses in their side deck. And they're watching the stream, so they know. Maybe that kills. Maybe. Oh, damn. That actually saved his life. That's actually crazy. Wait, genuinely? That threw me off. Yeah, Fortify. And then Tempest. But I didn't want to take... And now he's healing. Okay, another hard fight. Another hard one. This one's hard because the minion just did that. Well, we'll see what the boss does. Maybe the boss isn't, like, the most goated... just a TC weakness, bro. It did us dirty. It did us so dirty. Okay. I did Fortify because I was worried that he would do a lot of follow-ups. Okay. I think Fortify was the best move. Why not, my boy? Awesome to sauce sussy? Wait, what do you mean? I'm not sus. I'm nothing. I'm anything but. You feel me? Okay, let's try to get a nice Triton set up out of the Tempest. So like do that, right? That should be, even without a crit, the minion should be dead, right? And that is the best hit that they can do. But without the minion, I'm not that worried, maybe. My man said, if I took a shot for every time Sauce said, what is that every stream, I'd have stage 42 alcohol poisoning. You'd be surprised, man. That hole's still alive. How's that possible? Oh, that's not good, though. They really weakness to survive and drain to survive? Really? Okay, we need like a wand hit. Right? I think the fortified does keep us in. Dude, what the hell, man? What the hell, bro? Do I have to Zilla him? You know how nuts that is? Okay, the shield was also a great idea. I'd rather not Zilla, but I guess if I have to. Wait, why did this battle get so serious all of a sudden? This is the best move, right? Yeah, he didn't even hit, so yeah, definitely. Okay, into the shield and a brace, or whatever, the fortify. I need to power this, though. Otherwise, it's not any different. The situation doesn't change unless I get him out of here, bro. For my, you know, for my heart. And I got a heal. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Nice, dude. Die equals sleep, but take a shot for every heal you cast. That's messed up, man. You just want me to die, like, in real life, like, or something. Really? Okay, but we got a heal, so we're fine. Oh my god. This was a horrific fight, by the way. I mean, we're okay, we're okay. The heal, I needed the heal for this not to be weird. You're mad good at this game? Oh, thank you, man. I think I've gotten good. I don't think, we all start somewhere. You follow me? I wouldn't have been able to even try the Storm Dichotomy without doing it on other wizards first. Like, it's that hard. But I feel like now I'm, like, very confident. But this got me kind of crazy, bro. Let's see. Now, I think for the culture, we got to do that for the culture to save some time on that kill. You feel me? Just that whole, you know what? That was literally the best move. If he was gonna weakness, you know, just hit max so it's a good weakness clear and also like good damage. And that way, you know, that's so disrespectful. I feel so disrespected every time that happens. It's like I feel personally disrespected. Like every time, bro. I just try to hover over the boss I see at school. What? Like you're the one playing? I mean, he's adept, but he has it's dual school. Like they all have a secondary school, so he's balanced as well. So that's why he's doing weaknesses, I think, if I had to guess. Okay, a bladed hit could hurt, especially a Vaughn. But he can't Vaughn. Okay. It's not great. You only missed 2 streams? How the hell did we get here? Bro, this is, I'm telling you, we on a mission. Tomorrow, we're gonna try to get all the way through Pitch Black Lake, I think. Maybe. Normally, we can't get there that quick because we're doing this part during the beginning of the next stream. But I'm doing, hopefully, all of the part before Zoltan Dog so we can get there. And then we're vibing, you know? Yeah, I think that's by far the best move. This man loves weaknessing, so I think we gotta hit before anything dumb happens. Maybe I'll finish with a bolt. Maybe. Saw spin on head. I mean, it's just like, every time I die, I just want to get back to where I died, you know? Like a part of me. Like a part of me, at least. Is that gonna hurt him? That didn't do that much, bro. Yeah, these bosses have a lot of health, actually, believe it or not. Hit max! Please! Please, bro. I'm begging. Do it for the culture. We need feint, do we? Hey, not bad. That is my feint. That's my feint right there. Okay, shield, blade, stormlord. Right? I could get TC feint if y'all want to see that. It's like a 20%. Yeah, maybe not that bad. Tomorrow, should I try fainting? I mean, today we've done what we've done, you know? I think, yeah, you're good. Just blade. And if you need a want it, follow it up with a want it. TC feint isn't bad, right? 70 trap plus a 20 trap on self. It's the 20 trap that I'm worried about, obviously. Right? Like the backlash, essentially. I know you're dead, bro. Stop. Oh, that was a good shield, actually. That was a double buff natural attack. Yeah, that would have done quite a bit, actually. This was not an easy fight. Is he dead, though? I mean, he might be stunned, which means he's basically cooked no matter what, right? But I think he is dead. Yeah? Barely? Oh, but a wanted might do it, yeah. Yeah, this hole really, really didn't want to die. You pulled a Charizard. Wait, what does a Charizard from an evolution mean? What does that mean? Is that like a bit? Well, I know Charizard is like the goated card, but is that like? Did I fizzle? Oh, okay. Yeah. That was a weird one, but we out here. So I was about to be a Novus. I wish I could be. That'd be our all-time record if we ever did that, wouldn't it?
My good eye!
Oh, for the love of the spiral. You thought the mud on the body was bad enough. Ghoul
Why did he have the head,
gross.
man? Why did he take the head to begin with? Alrighty.
Good work.
I mean, at least if I could level up, I'd be happy. Even if we don't make it to Sultan Dock. Oh, I'll go for a little bit, y'all. We got him, man. Alright, we are about to level up, so that's huge. Wiz got some good voice actors. They're very, like, distinct, is the word I'd use. Like, you know? Like you can tell, like, it's a, they put some thought into it. What's good, Stormhawk? How you doing, my boy? Bro, I'm proud of us right now, man. I am proud of us. The pace is a little crazy. We survived the Pyramid of the Storm Eye today. We've had a lot of weird battles, but I don't think the difficulty has scaled up yet. We've only had one rank 13 boss. And that whole, like, he had myth minions, and I do think that mattered. That mattered, like, we saw the minions there. I struggled heavily to kill, right? So that could still be a problem. Like, there could be all kinds of crazy. But I think day one isn't bad. Like, full day one, you know?
Thank you for. I will let King Axaya know how you have helped this day. You may
now
tell
we have the
Pakal
thing.
Red Mask that you have.
Now we
my
have the
thanks.
juice to level up. Wait, is it ancient? I made this pet today. We got Fairy and Dealer, y'all. We're gonna see what it gets. I really, really need proof. Like, I mean, I already wanted proof. I wanted proof already by now. If it doesn't get proof, it just doesn't do anything for us, right? I don't know. Feel bad for Dylan. Yeah, that man got the speed run declined. I'm sorry, man. Speed run decline out here. No, but I mean, it would break the rules if I accepted help. You know, it was just, that's why I did it. That wasn't like a personal, you know. Alrighty. Bada bop boom. Okay. Let's see what he gets, y'all. Come on, man. Don't do me dirty. It's a brand new pet. We already put so many snacks into it. I put so much gold into it, too. Please, bro. What? What the hell am I Maycast Storm Trap? Yo, is this a prank? That's not good, right? It's just ass. Bro, how am I getting so many talents that I'm not going for? Okay. So what am I training now? Because this one also failed. It's just this game, dude. It doesn't want us to succeed. Like, I don't even know how we've survived with such a bad pet, bro. What are we training up right now? Like, I have energy. I might as well. Why am I not getting anything close to what I need, bro? That's just ass to train up. That's also pretty ass. Is that all I got? Okay. I guess we'll put the rest of it into this. But once again, I do not want to get the Ancient on this pet because it's my last backup and I need it to hatch with. I know the Maycast Trap is cool, y'all, but I'll just die if I get that instead of a Maycast Heal. Right? This is a pet from yesterday. So I guess we're trading it all the way up. But not getting it to Ancient. And I guess we'll get it to Ancient if we can make an adult base tomorrow. That's what we gotta do. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't even like this pet like that, bro. Like, I don't care about this pet. Okay. Well, let's go back to AZTECA, I guess. That put me in a bad mood, man. Like, we were really vibing, and now I just feel like there's less hope. Like, the dream is just less alive, you know? What if the pet likes you? I don't give a damn. That man can take his feelings elsewhere. He has Pain Giver, Storm Giver. Or you're talking about this hoe? This hoe, definitely not. He could go somewhere else. That's on mamas. I'm not keeping him. All right, bro. We'll use him for, like, you know, to get the buff. I think there's 5 bosses left.
You are Picard.
Right? And they're throwing minion fights at us somehow. Kind of ridiculous, but all good. Okay. The minion deck. A Woodcast Trap would have been goated, maybe, if I could actually unlock it. That might be a problem that we run into, bro. You get your Breaker pet to Ultra? To do what? To get whatever it is, dealer? I guess. Yo, let's get Evan. Yeah, not AZTECA. No, you're right, bro. I feel... But you know what? I don't think it'll be as long as previous times. Like, normally it would take us 4 streams. This is our first full stream. And we're basically near Zoltan Dog. Like, we're not there yet, I guess. But we're getting there. You know? And it's not like it's taking that much time, you know? So I guess there's that. Socket proof? I don't have that. It's hard to get it, bro. We're gonna need a Maycast soon. I don't know when. Like, we're in AZTECA, so like, you know, I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe, but then again, we did have Energizing Battery Cast 4 times in a row today. Which literally made a fight that I nearly died to just fine. And I ended up almost dying that fight, but I would have probably died without it. If I'm really thinking about it. We got max bolted that fight. It was a 4v1 where we got max bolted. Definitely a hard fight. And we got Energizing Battery spam, so maybe not bad. Maybe that pet is good enough for everything that we're trying to do, which I don't know, man. I don't know if I agree with that. I think I'm coping. I think I'm coping hella right now. I love how quickly we can fight these minions, bro. My favorite Albanian streamer, I wish. I mean, do I? I'm sure there's nothing wrong with being, I mean, I'm proud to be Indian, so you know. I'm not lying. Sprite and Sprite Queen is tech. Really? Do I go for that tomorrow for a new hatch? I mean, all of my pets keep failing. Like, maybe? I guess, you know? Like, just my triple damage energizing battery pet, but I try to hatch it with Sprite Queen and Sprite Swarm and all that? Maybe? I don't know if that's worth it, y'all. I don't know if it's ever worth it. What is that? Okay. 2,800 total healing in the span of 3 to 4 rounds. It was crazy. Genuinely crazy. It's so good I got energizing battery in the 2 sprites. Interesting. And they can trigger each other. Why can they trigger each other? Because they're heal over times? Is that why? Because, like, I don't get the logic of why they can do that to each other. Bop! Okay. I don't know how that man's alive. Okay. We got wanteds and whatnot. Yo, you're trolling, bro. Get me out of this minion fight. You're trolling. About to rage quit. Why are they putting out minion fights when I have 5 bosses? I might not get the Zoltan Dock today. We'll try to get there. Maybe we do everything but the 3 spirit bosses. Because there's another boss fight. No way this is real. Yeah, no wonder it took an hour to get there every time, bro. There's another boss? They tripping. Oh my god, man.
What? Peace or utter destruction? It's up to you.
I'm scared that I'm just gonna like go in thinking I'm fine and then just like that nearly already happened. Nah, it's okay. We made it to where we wanted to make it, you know? That's what matters. I just thought we would make it a Zoltan, but that's not happening at this rate. Oh my god, man. Good luck tonight. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yo, VV, I don't know if you saw the 4v1s earlier, bro. We were going crazy. No, we're doing well, though. We're doing well. The energy is alive as well. We're going, we're out here today. Hey, thank you again for all the people out here supporting with the donos today as well. Thank you to Stefan. I still think it was the homie Stefan with the top dono 5 gifted. I have not forgotten Stefan. Thank you, my boy. All right, let's blade, bro. Let's blade. Well, they did get a shield right there, so maybe do that, actually. They're going to shield a lot, aren't they? They're going to shield like crazy. Could have sworn bosses and mobs stop using tower shields? No, that's not a thing. This is when we need to hit max bolt. And just land a crit on him. Okay, screw me, I guess. All good. I think this into a Stormlord. Since I did get the shield out. That's a good shield break. Should I be worried about this? They could use Ice Kraken and Ice Zill and all that, right? Because then I am worried. I think that's so BS that they can tower shield, they have Ice HP, and they can use Storm spells. I heard you got max bolted. Yes, I did. That fight was, like, actually crazy. Ooh. Interesting. A stun. A goddamn stun. And a bladed stun at that. We're okay, though. That only did 600. Tell him not to come to Ravenwood tomorrow? What do you mean? Yo, that's a weird one. That's a, hey, Boulder, that's a weird one, bro. That's crazy. Okay. Can that please kill? Like, as in kill the minion. That way I'm not. They're really that hoe's so petty for that. Like, as he's about to die. No, but he's dead, though. He's dead, 100%. I feel like without enchants, though, I don't be killing that easily. Right? Unless I land the crit. We did. Barely killed. Okay. See, now I gotta go for the max bolt. That's what I gotta do right now. That way we can speed this one up. Because it's an ice boss, and I don't want to... I hate him. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right, do this. He does have literally max pips, but I feel like without a minion, still can't be that much of a problem. Right? Damn it. Well, that would have done 1900. That was garbage anyways. Okay. Fine, I'll go the old-fashioned route. Yo, Gabby, Gabby. Gabe, I should have done it. I should have done the bop. I think the bop that I was missing is the reason. I call this man's Gabe Gabby. Hey, but low-key, that's a cool nickname. Although, I don't know if he feels that way. AZTECA being really long kind of makes it fun and exciting. When you're at the end, yeah, but then you could just die and delete all over again. That's what makes this concept a little demon time, bro. And by the way, the bosses are going to get harder than this. These are still rank 12, right? Yeah, we're not at the difficulty spike yet. So that is a big deal. I think maybe quad buff. That was a good weakness, though. Did he die? Not yet. Not a shot. There were some hard things today. But not a shot we go that way. I think we are gonna go for the double buff. Actually, go for the quad buff. Go for the quad buff. Might as well. It's an ice. You will die on September 8th, 2067. Why are you putting that in my chat? That's a day before my birthday, bro. I hope that doesn't happen. Goddamn. Also, that I don't know how young that is. That's not... Or I don't know how old that is. I feel like... honestly, I hope that I live long. But what I've done to my body over the years that I've been here, I don't know, man. They can... Wait, that makes this hard. I shouldn't have bum rushed. No way, dude. Oh my god! Okay. Why are they all crazy? I mean, at least he doesn't have pips. I'll fairy. That's all I got, so I might as well, right? We have a triple buffed high value Kraken, right? Yeah, those are the types of things that scare me, bro. And they're not even at the highest rank that they're gonna be at yet. I think tomorrow's gonna be on another level. I don't know why, I just feel it, bro. I mean, do that. Just to be, you know? Had to be careful with it. Just in case. Thought he ended early? Come on, man, I'm on my grind right now. This is like, this is on a level right now, dude. Okay, let's do that. I think we need to Triton out of it, if I had to guess. I do think I would. I don't know if Feint's ever worth it, bro. Like, look how close this fight got. Like, I know it doesn't seem that close, but the minion didn't even have to die when I Stormlorded. That was like a crit RNG thing. And the minion could have done more, right? He uses 0 pip spell before dying. He had 4 pips, essentially. So, I don't know. I don't know if Feint's worth it. Come on, man. Land the crit. I don't think I have a crit to land is the issue. Okay, that did do a lot, though. That did quite a bit. Am I doing... Why not? Dark Winded Triton. I bet there are things that kill out of this. So many things that kill him. Hey, thank you guys again, by the way. Bro, how are we keeping 1,300 subs, by the way? Can we talk about that? I know we had a lot of subs and gifteds and all, but still. And 500 on YouTube? Hey, wild, man. It's because all of y'all, you know, every day there's some people that go crazy with it. And all my primers. Hey, you know what? One last plug for the day. If y'all have Amazon Prime, please consider subscribing for free with Twitch Prime. It's a great way to support me monthly. And that way, you can guarantee that I'm here all the time. Full time for your for y'all's viewing pleasure. I might have needed to fortify, by the way. Is he dead? Yeah, a 40 trapped Arctixilla might have been whack. I wouldn't have died, but it would have done maybe around 1,000 even with a fortify. Kind of crazy. GG. Damn, bro. Yeah, that was all of these are hard. Ooh. No, but that's ass. That's absolute garbage. I can't believe I'm training this pet. There's no love in this pet, bro. I can't get behind this. And I only have 25k gold left, so I have like nothing. I mean, it's fine.
Thanks. I didn't think we would make it out of here.
All right, hold that. Is this a mangrove marsh boss now? You know what, chat? If it is, I think I know what we have to do before we make it. We could probably make it to Zoltan Dock very quickly. I was stupid for thinking that was happening today. I don't think that's happening. Let's see. Let's just see how... Also, I don't want to really waste too much quest XP on a bad pet. So I feel like it might be in our best interest. Unless it gets proof, but it might not, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this leads into... I mean, there might be even more bosses. I don't know. You know what, chat? I'm going to leave it right there. Just so that we're not wasting too much questing and all of that on this pet. This is a bad pet. I'm going to have to hatch another backup. And then make another pet tomorrow. And hopefully not delete because I've died or something stupid. I think the difficulty spike is about to go crazy. So turn on noties so you don't miss it. In the meantime, check out today's video, y'all. It is a banger because it covers day 1 of something that we've been waiting a year for them to add to Wiz. We've literally all been waiting a year for this day on Wiz. So check it out if you haven't. If you're on Twitch already, go to my YouTube channel. Check out that video. If you're already on YouTube, you're in a great place. Check it out. Thank you for the love, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. It's going to be crazy. Come back for the storm die equals delete in AZTECA. Craziness tomorrow. Stay awesome. See y'all soon. And yeah.